Hello, everyone. How's it going tonight? Hope you guys have a great day so far. And welcome back to my playthrough of Detective Ranker Archive. Um, Part 5. I'm your host, Twisted Games. And in the last episode, we, we figured there was a, find the Nailman murder. So, they did arrest someone, which the game doesn't think he's it, but I don't think he's it either. Well, it makes perfect sense in the world for it to be not him either. So, if you do are attending to the stream, just give the stream a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And so you don't miss these streams like this. I'm probably gonna stream maybe what 3 hours or so, 2 or 3 hours tonight. So we're about to we already investigated. So what we're doing is going back and investigating the other murders the Nailman did. We figured that either Shinigami or Yuma has the ability of coalescence, which they can look at other people's powers. So her power, Halara's, is post-cognition. So she can see everything that happened when whoever was the first person to enter into the crime scene. So that'll be fun. So let's continue on to the second crime scene, which is some mansion people got killed at. So apparently all these people that died were killed in a locked room per se. So or a mansion. It may around age of 30, and probably him dying. No, Fox marketing stupid makeup, not tattoos, are painted on every morning. Okay. So, what's... Who are you? House is so big, I should give me a shot higher than a housekeeper. I could miss your money, but I wonder if I should haunt him. Oh, you can haunt people other than me?
Kill you!
You're such an idiot, Master. You're not going to stop me like I would go haunt someone else. There is a quest over here? Interesting. That person. What's wrong, Master? Doesn't she seem a bit uneasy, like she might fall over at any moment?
Come on!
You can't help yourself when it comes to the ladies, can you? It isn't like that. Talk to the woman. Excuse me, something wrong? You seem upset. Who are you?
I'm
kind of a detective. In training, kahaha. Detective, I see. So is this something wrong? Well, actually, I run away from home. And I'm at a loss about what to do next. Oh.
Let's solve this thing!
Sounds like a case. Let's hear her out, Master. Yeah, you might be right. I should avoid getting involved, but I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if I just left it alone.
well.
Could you give me some more details? Well, I'm the daughter of a merchant who does business throughout Kanai Ward. Due to family circumstances, it was decided that I would have an arranged marriage. Thinking of what's best for my family, I should accept the proposal. But my suitor is an awful person. I heard it in my own ears. He said he was only using my father. Then why not talk to your father about it? There's nothing I can do without proof. Besides, my father is very keen on him. When I told my father I didn't want to get married, he yelled at me and said I shouldn't cause trouble.
I see.
So that's why you ran away from home.
Aww.
Oh, how lame. Let's get out of here. You can't do that. Having to marry an evil man sounds terrible. Living home has given me some time to think. I want to try to talk to my father. But if I went back now, I don't think we could have a civil conversation. I'm terribly sorry to ask, but could you take this letter to my father for me? I worked you for your trouble.
Say!
Does this chick think detectives are errand boys? You can't just leave her like this. That's my master, stepping over every woman he meets and making their wishes come true. It's not like that.
All right.
Okay, I'll help you. Thank you so much. My father should be in front of Kanai Station around now.
Hey!
It'd be a good idea to ask what he looks like, right? The station is a busy place after all.
That's true.
That's true. What exactly does your father look like? He should be wearing a suit, navy blue from head to toe. It's his favorite. Navy blue from head to toe.
I see.
See, thank you. Okay. so request is randomly just pop up. Pair the double. To family circumstances, daughter of a merchant being forced to arrange marriage. Stuart was only using her father. What her father wouldn't listen to her. So she left home, wanted to talk to Shannon, and email letter to her thoughts. So wrote a letter to her father who was playing a Kenai station at Blue Suit. So okay, so I need to travel here by bus. I'm surprised they threw a side quest in the middle of what you're trying to do. Very weird, but what can you do about it? Okay, so apparently I gotta go back down here. Talk to the dude. So let's talk to this dude in Kawasaki District. It's it was going so long, man, so long. So trying to get through this. Windscreen. What? Wait, I'm in Kawasaki District. What the fuck? No, go back. What the hell? That's not cool. Let's see. Why is this so long, man? This game needs a little bit shorter on the screen. So, time out. If I take a look at this map, right? I gotta go opposite side. Let's continue forward. Can't walk there? That's odd. Maybe now I can maybe look for some, what's it called? Like Gumshoe flashbacks, so I can like watch those. There we go. That's where I need to go. Kenai Station interior. Don't worry, guys. After this, I will go to do the investigate second body. Well, I want to do this guy first. Here we go.
Oh!
A completely navy blue suit. Could this be the merchant, girl's father? Isn't a man with him the client's suitor? Bet he is. He looks evil.
No.
You can't tell just from appearances. Anyway, let's try talking with them. Excuse me. Who are you? If you don't mind, we're in the middle of an important conversation. I have a letter for you from your daughter. What did you say? You know my daughter's whereabouts?
Well?
Yes, but would you please read the letter first? You're not actually listening to this guy, are you, sir? I'll see for myself. As leading the letter, this is without doubt her handwriting. That there must be some kind of mistake. I would never mistake my daughter's handwriting. I'm afraid that if what's written here is true, this marriage cannot be allowed to continue. Very nice. Broke it off. I like when they break shit off like that. And I almost got away with it too. He's not even trying to hide it. He sounds like some second-rate cartoon villain. No way I'm playing pretend anymore. It's getting over the moment they should start to doubt you. Later, chumps. Hey, wait. There's no need to follow him. Him delivering this letter.
No.
It was nothing. I tried talking to my daughter. Allow me to properly thank you another day.
Yes.
Sure.
For now.
Let's go report to the client. Nice. Cool. I was able to, what's it called? Stop talking to them. Wait, stop the marriage from happening, which is good. You all should like not stopping the marriage. I wish this loading screen would go faster. There you go.
And that's what happened.
I don't think you'll have to worry about that arranged marriage anymore. Really, that my father actually believes me? I think I'll go home now. Thank you so much for everything. I hope it goes well. We did our part. Who cares what happens next?
No.
We're involved now, so I'd like for her to be happy. Oh, I get it. That must be the end. Must be the way of the simp. Why do you keep calling me that? Pair of the Devil. Request complete. Nice beat to the song again. Here we go.
There's a large mansion beyond the gate over there. I wonder if that's the second crime scene.
I bet it is.
That's probably it. Let's go inside.
Can't go in that way.
Closed, as expected.
You're probably going the other way. Oh, she kicks it down right in front of
Are you
Peacekeepers.
sure?
I love this song.
Wait!
What we're doing technically is breaking and entering. So first of all, nothing over here. Is there anything over here? This is a garage.
It
gonna say-
looks like a haunted mansion.
No shit, Sherlock.
I hope there aren't any ghosts around. I have a feeling they'll appear this time.
I've been meaning to ask, but aren't you kind of a ghost yourself?
The incident occurred about 3 months ago. The victim was Ali Hohen, the owner of this mansion.
Ali
He
Hohen.
had no family and lived alone. The mansion is now empty and dilapidated.
Okay.
The crime scene is in the study near the back. Let's go. The
Let's go through
mailman
it.
killings had another common factor, besides the locked room.
Everyone been nailed to the ground with dolls.
The first person to find the body was always the same person.
Well, yeah, we knew that because that's what the guy said.
That worshiper from church? Do you suspect him too?
Of course.
What he said did make sense. He's been obsessed with the nailman and had access to the names of potential victims. It's not too surprising for him to be the first on the scene each time.
I guess I shouldn't assume things going into this.
That's right. It's down this hallway. The crime scene is in the room on the right side. There's little time. Let's head straight there.
Ha! Think you're partners now just because you held hands with my master? I'll have you know, Master and I are connected on a much deeper level.
I don't know about that
Don't
one,
make it
Shinigami.
sound so suggestive.
Yeah.
Feels like a jump scare's coming up.
Okay. Let's go in.
So this is the study where the crime took place.
Yes.
Oh, it's open. I wonder if the lock was broken at the time of discovery here too. There's nothing left here either. It's all cleaned up.
Yes.
I don't want to do it, but I suppose I can share my post-cognition again here.
Yes,
Are
please.
you sure?
Don't make a big deal out of it. Just make it quick.
I have to. So investigating the second body. Okay, so do that and do post cognition. No, post cognition here.
The crime scene of the murder is vividly brought to life before us.
Yes, no
It
shit,
all
Sherlock.
happens in silence, as though awakening from an eternal slumber.
Ooh,
But the corpse will never wake up again.
he didn't strangle too, by the
Even
way.
if the corpse did awaken, the nails pinning him down would prevent him from rising. The door is the only entrance and exit to the room. There are no windows and the vent is small. I don't see any escape routes from the locked room. Maybe the doll nailed to the wall holds the answer to this bizarre mystery.
No. Do that.
The door here can only be locked with a key. However, there is only the master key. No spares exist.
No masters again? Or only a master
The
key?
scenario resembles the locked room mystery in the casino. We can disregard the possibility of a duplicate key. The master key was found in this room at the time of discovery.
This is also similar to the locked room mystery in the secret club.
But there is one difference. The key was found underneath the corpse.
Oh.
Under the corpse? But we can't move the corpse in the past, so we can't confirm if that's true.
Post-cognition isn't all-powerful, but it's a fact that the key was found under the corpse.
Okay.
I have a crime scene photo, taken back then, in my jacket pocket.
Oh, really?
No detail has slipped past my efforts.
Dang.
Right.
How's she attain? It's a cat.
Huh? What's this?
Wait, not that one. I meant the other photo. This one's unrelated to the case.
Oh, this is it. You're right. The key's near the middle of his back.
Interesting.
But can this photo be trusted? Could it be something the peacekeepers fabricated?
The peacekeepers acknowledged the incident occurred in a locked room. Besides, there's no need for fabrication. After all, it would be more convenient for them to have fewer mysteries to deal with.
That's true. Sorry for being doubtful.
No, that's expected of a detective. You're starting to figure out how to do your job.
Was that a compliment?
Is that really all it takes to please you?
My God.
Also, I drew a sketch of the room's state on the back of that photo. Remember it well.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So that's the doorway. Bunch of dolls. Body. No, okay. The door in the top right hand corner. Bottom is the doll. Big doll on the wall. Dolls on the ground. That's to the left.
But why a sketch? How can it help solve the mystery?
And the right side is a book.
Also,
Bookshelf.
what was with that cat photo anyway? That's surprisingly cute.
Key to the mansion study. There are no copies of the master key. Mansion board playing the photo of the locked room mystery. Both received from Halara. There's a vent up here.
There is a vent, but it's too small for a person to fit through. And it's also screwed shut from the inside. It seems impossible to remove.
What's this now? Master, I discovered something. There are marks in the gap between the vents, like something scraped against it.
Is someone closing it from the outside in?
Really?
But given your height, you couldn't see it even if you stood on a chair.
Halara, can you use that chair to peek into the vent?
I will do so for 10,000 Shien.
God damn it.
You're charging me for it?
I jest. The marks in the vent seem to be left by strings rubbing against it.
Interesting.
Did someone hitch a string to it or something?
That's how they close
It
doors.
shouldn't even be visible from your perspective. I'm surprised you noticed.
Oh, it was just a hunch.
See? I told you I'm useful. I do way more than just float around.
Yeah, in this form, yes,
You
you're
should give me
correct.
10,000 Shien as a reward.
Shut up.
I'm kidding, a headache.
Poor Yama. The vent's too small for a person to enter or exit from. There's evidence that a string or something similar scraped against a gap in it, which is a study. Nothing here. Okay. So we did that. Here. Let's cognition again. Okay. Oh, wall. Bookshelf near hallway.
Yeah,
Even in the past, there were books lined a shelf. I checked, but it doesn't seem like anything's different between then and now.
I see.
In that case, probably not related to the case. No, the books are shining. Down on the wall.
there's only one doll nailed to the wall. Comparatively, there was a nearly obnoxious number of dolls nailed to the walls in the other crime scenes.
They use their dolls to find a way to get out.
Maybe there was
Or
no
make the
room
locked
to
room.
nail them to the walls because of all the bookshelves in the way? Wait, this doll has both eyes gouged out.
Oh.
Did the culprit do this on purpose? This keeps getting more and more disturbing.
But it's kinda creepy cute. I want to put one next to the top of a staircase so people can run into it at night.
Yeah, no.
Why would you want to do that?
You know, this doll seems made of cheaper materials compared to the other ones.
Hey,
Yeah.
you're right. Like it's made of resin instead of porcelain.
Oh.
The texture looks cheap, but also more durable.
Too bad it doesn't have eyeballs.
The eye holes are connected to each other in the head cavity. It's like that darkness is staring into me. Huh? There's a mark on the edge of the eye holes near the nose. Looks like a string rubbed against it.
Yeah.
How did this mark get here?
That was made of resin, not porcelain. It looks like a thin string rubbed against the inner corners of the eyes. I think that's it. Oh. Do this again. Let's go up to right. It's a painting. It's like it's off a little bit. They're expensive looking landscape painting, but it's tilted. I wonder why. Could this be related to the locked room?
It appears.
Stop. Well, judged by the marks of the wall, I say this painting was hung at an angle. Beekeeper must have altered it by mistake during their investigation. How confusing. So nothing there. Doll before.
Oh!
Silver dolls have been nails before. After the clock tower and the secret club, this makes 3. It doesn't make it any less creepy though.
Beats me.
No, that's not them show fear. Investigate thoroughly and find clues to solve the case. Right.
I see.
The dolls have nothing in common, and I don't see any unusual markings
It
either.
appears.
Nothing to do with the case then. So, I figured so my another thing what I want to say is whoever's making these dolls might be a killer or accomplice, but there's no way you have all these dolls made by and that person not knowingly know that it's being used for his murder. There's no way. Serious books arranged neatly on the shelf. There's no indication the books have been moved. I don't think they're related to the case. I agree with it somewhere else. Stacked books.
Hmm?
2 extraordinary thick books are placed on desk. They look like the books were stacked when the body was found.
Well,
Peacekeeper must have stacked them. Good grief, what a bunch of amateurs. Placing seems to be the only thing that's changed. I don't think it'll help with the case. Oh, do that again? I don't look at that yet.
Sit down right here.
No, we're not going to do that, buddy. Check this. Close connection again. The lamp.
Oh!
The lamp's light is pointed at the table. Probably one turn at a time. Plus, anything suspicious. Doesn't seem like the lamp is lighted to the case. What's the switch for? I rigged up. The switch for projector and desk looks like it was set it off when the corpse was found. Fish tank. There's a huge tank here, but there aren't any fish inside. The way things can't be seen through post-cognition, it doesn't have that ability. Projector. This projector is installed in the center of the bookcase. It wasn't on when the corpse was found. You never reach it, Master. I'll check out for you. Well, did you find anything unusual? Nope, everything is extremely usual and now related to the case. That's it. Okay. Oh, this is a course original location, but first, do that. Damn it, 20 keys? Request. Number 2, receiving a letter from daughter, whereas I believe her and called up the engagement. If I said he would probably sit down with his daughter and hear of her side of the story and then give over the letter, he'll hope for a merchant girl to be happy. So, look at abilities for a moment. Skills. I have 3 SP left. So you cost 2. You cost 3, 2, 2, 2. So you cost 2. Whatever it costs is 2. We get more vitality. Yes. Here's 3. Okay. I got 1 SP left, but I can't really do anything with that. So, do this. Corpse again.
The victim is a well-built man, approximately 30 years old.
Right.
The corpse here is also covered in nails. His appendages and chest are all nailed to the floor.
The owner of this mansion made his fortune in real estate from an early age.
Cool.
But along with aggressive land sharking and other illicit transactions, he made shady deals with Amaterasu Corp.
Oh.
There are several reasons he'd be hated. A doll with his name on it was bound to be nailed in the church forest.
Right.
I wonder how the person who cursed him feels now that he's actually dead.
Perhaps they feel no responsibility. They just hopped on the urban legend bandwagon.
Probably.
Is that really the case? Wait, this is odd.
What's odd?
Did you find something?
Look closely. The length of the nails driven into the corpse are all slightly different.
Oh, yeah, see the legs? It's more deeper in, but the chest, though, it's not as deep.
The length isn't the problem here. It's how hard they were hammered in.
What do you mean?
The nails driven into the lower torso went through the body and into the floor. But
Right.
the nails in the upper torso did not penetrate all the way through the body.
But why would the culprit not hammer the nails in as hard on the upper body?
Maybe, like I said, this is well built, so maybe it was just harder.
That's not the only unnatural thing. Take a look at the blood.
It's all blood
The
here.
nail wounds on the lower torso appear to be bleeding sideways. But the upper torso wounds are bleeding vertically down toward his waist.
The blood flows differently between the upper and lower body?
Yes? It looks like he was curled up into, like, maybe inside a trunk of a car and was drove over here. That's the only thing I think of.
Maybe the upper and lower torsos are different people, and they were smushed together after death.
Not possible.
That's disturbing.
Interesting. Blood from nails stuck in the upper lower body that of course seem to be flowing in different directions. And then last but not least, the victim's neck.
The cause of death here appears to be strangulation as well. And like the others, there are rope marks around the neck and traces of a struggle. Oh, but on a closer look,
What was that?
there's a mark left by a thin string on the back of his neck.
It couldn't have been the rope that was used to strangle him. The thickness is completely different.
There are two different types of string marks on the bottom. Was he strangled twice?
No, that's a string where the culprit. That's weird.
But even then, it'd be odd to only have marks behind his neck. And why do the strings have different thicknesses?
Anyway, it's an important piece of evidence.
There we go. The rope marks caused by strangulation wounds from resisting. There are also string marks on the back of the victim's neck. That's it.
Looks like there's nothing left to check.
Yeah, that's okay for investigation here. That's in his investigation. Oh yes, it's on again.
Now we've gathered enough evidence. Though it appears complicated at first glance, the answer is simple.
Yes.
Huh? Halara, did you already solve the locked room mystery?
What? You haven't?
No.
There's no way to solve it with what we have. How was the room locked?
It's unfit for one detective to ask another that question. For the sake of your own pride, you must figure it out.
Okay.
Unless you'd like to hire me to do it for you. It won't come cheap.
No.
I'll figure it out myself.
It's really all about the money with Halara.
Of course.
The longer I'm with Halara, the deeper into debt I'll get. It's starting to scare me.
Now, let us be swift. Next up is our last crime scene.
But wait!
Do we care about this chair just here? Let's leave.
The next one is
Inventory.
the art gallery in Gima district. We're running low on time, so we must hurry.
Right. The chief's in danger after all.
This way. Let's get out of this area. Probably the owner of the art gallery got killed. Some of these victims were quite random because they kind of were. To a degree, they were kind of random. If you look on the map, right? So Gamma District. Okay. Nothing. Okay. The art gallery's right here. Interesting.
So this is the art gallery.
It's closed down, isn't it?
It's closed due to special circumstances.
Probably someone's
The
died.
murder occurred only about a month ago. But I'm certain the crime scene has been cleaned up like the others. Not that it matters to me.
So kick the door down.
But wait! It's not a good idea to break into the art gallery!
Breaks it down anyways.
Did you say something?
That's our Hellora.
The crime scene is deep inside the art gallery. It's one of many storage rooms.
This was like storage
Come,
rooms.
I won't allow time to be wasted.
But
Half-
wait!
half-
Please!
Half the places were killed. People were killed in the storage rooms. And their loading screen. Probably meet punch out again with district. Okay. This is under. This is an art gallery. Why is it underground?
Oh!
Seems like the door's locked. They're priceless. Works of art replaced. Of course, the door's gonna be locked. Oh.
What is it?
Your thing, right? Crime is this way.
Sorry.
Right. Sorry. Oh, make me go over here. Okay.
Is this the storage room where the crime scene took place? It's locked.
We're going in.
Nice.
We're like a couple of thugs or something.
Dun, 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 dun. This room. Creepy paintings, a ladder.
Was the first on the scene the person from the church again?
Yes.
As expected, it's the same worshipper. He said he was trailing the victim after finding a doll with the same name. He saw the victim enter the building late at night. He then searched the premises with the art gallery staff.
Huh.
When they opened this storage room, they discovered the victim's corpse. The door was locked at the time of discovery, and the key was found inside.
Ooh, another locked room mystery. That's more total.
No shit, Sherlock.
But I'm starting to get bored. It's not so special anymore.
What do you mean special? People have died. Let's start investigating.
Yes.
Okay. Investigation 3? No, 4 technically. So, check the door again, like always. Post-cognition.
Post-cognition reveals the crime scene in slightly faded colors. The room looked vaguely hazy in my eyes, even with the rows of vivid paintings within the art gallery. The smell of paint oil that permeated the room wasn't that of the past, but the present. If even the smells from the past could be recreated, the stench of the corpse would be much more overwhelming.
Entrance door.
There are 2 keys that open this door. only one of them was inside the room at the time of discovery.
2 keys.
The other one was owned by a member of the art gallery staff. That staff member always carried the extra key and used it to enter this room when the corpse was discovered.
Where was the key found inside usually kept?
It's supposed to be kept in the administrative office, but it's unknown if it was always there. Maybe it was lost and the culprit found it. Or perhaps the culprit secretly stole it. Either way, the culprit managed to obtain the key somehow.
One key was in the storage room. The other key was always carried by a staff member. If the culprit is that staff member, then this wouldn't be a locked room mystery, right?
That's not a staff
Why
member.
go through the trouble of making it look like a locked room murder if you'd immediately become the first suspect?
Right.
I guess you wouldn't.
Countered!
So 2 keys open the door to our storage room. At the time the body was discovered, one of them was inside the room. So this is actually interesting because this is the only room that had 2 keys. Everything else had a master key. They only have 1 master key for it. Spilled paint.
I've been wondering, did the culprit knock this paint can over? If so, it could have been used for some sort of trick.
No.
It's unwise to make up your mind before conducting a proper investigation. It may have been like this before the murder. Or it could have tipped over when the discovery was first made.
Right.
Alright.
You got carried away in the hopes of getting complimented. Aren't you an eager little puppy?
Be quiet.
That's it. Again, we'll go this way. I'll have post cognition again. Stack boxes.
You know,
Cardboard boxes are stacked up. Judging from the labels or artworks
Yeah.
inside, there's a layer of dust in the box. It doesn't look like the culprit touched them, meaning they've got nothing to do with this case. Old looking one.
this is...
It's a portrait painted with nails driven into it. This picture really conveys its time period. Maybe the person who depicted it is an important figure from years ago.
What?
There's nothing dignified about this guy. He just looks like a regular old geezer. Nothing over this section. So are there? Small window? There's a small window here. Okay. So, paying a young man.
This is...
That's German to paying a young man. Oh, I know this. He's one of those Edgeworth protagonists everyone wants to know a reason. That's not really the impression I get. Doll nailed painting.
A large painting lies on the floor, and a doll is nailed against the canvas. One nail goes through the head, another nail is in the chest. But the nail in the chest also passed through the circular hole on the key's handle. Did the culprit leave the storage room after nailing the doll and key to the painting?
Yes.
If that's the case, how did they lock the room? The key was nailed to the picture, so it couldn't have been used.
Well, that's what makes it a locked room mystery. I'm sure they figured out some trick.
Yo, the string
And
again.
I need to find out what that trick is.
Held next to the cloth canvas. The key to the room is also nailed on it. Interesting. Large paint painting.
This is...
There's a large paint with a doll nailed to it. Or how does that happen before? Is there a reason? If it's related to the incident, there's probably a reason. Let's assume that much. Small window.
The only way in or out of here besides the door is this window.
The window juts out and is used as a vent. It doesn't appear big enough for someone to move through. You should check the window in the present, just to make sure.
Currently, it opens outwards slightly, but there are no other suspicious traces on it. It seems impossible to enter or exit through here.
Right. Do that. Sit in the shelf with the basket. This condition again. Sculpture covered cloth.
Oh!
Sculpture with a sheet over it. A Position was the same before I have to use a close
I
cognition.
see.
The overall shape of the shoe is also unchanged, we can assume nobody moved it. Sculpture isn't related to the case. Stacked baskets.
Oh!
There are baskets at the top of the shelf. There are nothing but dust inside. I guess it hasn't been used for a while. Basically, it's unrelated to the case. Nail pierced painting.
There's a nail stuck in a painting. The killer must have hammered a nail into the portrait instead of a doll. Why is there such a fixation on dolls? The crime scenes so far have all been abnormal. But this one's just sick and twisted.
A nail driven into the portrait, perhaps in place of a doll. There's nothing. Okay. So from here, I think it's about. Oh, there's one more form before we investigate the body. Oh, hello, that guy's in. Well, it was up here originally. Now it's down there. Blank canvases.
Yeah.
A blank canvas wooden frame had been placed on a trolley. That seems to have changed between now and then, as it looks to me. It appears unchanged to me as well. Meaning there's probably no evidence to be found here. I think someone's screaming.
This is...
Pale man screaming, his hands clutching his face. Something I remember about the painting. I almost feel as if it was going to wall me whole. Paintings don't have that kind of power. More importantly, did you find anything? No, nothing suspicious. This doesn't look like it's related to the case. Cool. Now let's investigate the original location of the victim here. It's a girl. Yeah, she's quite cute, without not being dead or everything.
The corpse of a young woman. She has nails all over her body, as expected.
The victim's name is Isomoe. She used her good looks to have relations with many men.
Oh, infidelity.
The
Got it.
amount of suspects who could have written her name on the doll is nearly too high to count.
The victim has those same marks that suggest being strangled to death.
Yeah.
Huh? But there aren't any scratches that would have been left from a struggle. And...
No.
You noticed as well.
yeah, there's a wound on the back of her head. It looks pretty deep.
It looks like she got hit by a blunt object in the back of the head and then strangled afterwards.
This may be the real cause of death.
Interesting. Look, like the other victims, there are signs of regulation, but no one from resisting. Sign of blunt force trauma to the back of the head. Interesting. So, I can leave.
That should be enough.
I'm finished investigating here. I feel like the full picture is slowly starting to come together. Let's go ahead and leave. Okay, looks like we're about to go to Mystery in the Labyrinth soon enough.
That should do it for the room. Next is the window. It would be best to check outside of it. Go ahead. I'll stay here.
Outside the window? All right.
Let's go.
It's fine to inspect the window, but our buddy here really insists you do everything yourself, huh?
Yes.
And my master does everything he's told, like a good little underling detective.
Hilare is right. This is something I took on myself. I can't just rely on everyone else after putting on a tough front for that kid. That's why I have to do it.
Or maybe Halara's just taking advantage of you. It's obvious money is that one's only motivation.
Well, right.
Even so, I think it's the right thing to do as a professional detective.
Master, being overly nice for no reason is stupid. It's why you're so deep in debt.
I know, but...
What are you mumbling about? Did you check the window?
Oh, right! I'll do it right away.
Idiot.
Outside the window, could that have anything to do with the locked room?
Yes, let's go for it. Okay. Apron work camera manufactured white cross. The pockets are durable enough to hold heavy objects without losing shape.
I wonder what Hilare discovered.
You know. I think Halara is just having fun pushing you around. I see. Let's rest.
Some car bars attacked. Looks like they're all sealed.
Actually,
We'll have to arrange about what's over inside growing. So here, fence.
Maybe.
Someone could probably spend some effort. Made a Culprit shape this way.
anyway,
Hey, the real priority is on the locked room mystery, right? Anyway, it's not like there are inclusive
Yeah.
behind here. You're right. Let's focus on figuring that room out. Okay. There we go.
Here's the window.
Well, see anything strange?
No, nothing strange about it.
I see. Try entering through the window.
What?
What?
Between the gap? That's impossible.
Just try it.
Okay. I can't. I can't even put my arm through this gap. I can stick a finger in, but that's it.
I thought so. Good job. You can
Only
return now.
A finger?
Huh? Are you sure? Did you figure something out?
Did you not?
No, not at all. What's that about?
This window uses ventilation. It opens outward, but the gap is only about 5 centimeters wide. Who's this?
Hey! What are you doing here?
Jesus Christ.
Huh? I'm not doing anything shady.
I'll call the peacekeepers.
Wait!
I'm a peacekeeper.
I'm a peacekeeper.
Huh? Of Amaterasu Corporation?
Yes.
Yes, of Amaterasu.
you totally fumbled that. You're no good at lying, huh?
What did you say?
We are special investigators for Amaterasu Corporation. We are currently investigating a case. Civilians must not interfere.
Huh? Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Hey, Halara, are you sure it's okay to lie like that?
I've told you before that deception is necessary to finish an investigation quickly.
Yes.
By the way, aren't you an employee here? There's something I'd like to ask you. Can you bring over the staff member who discovered the body from that murder case a month ago?
Oh, that would be me.
Oh, perfect.
Perfect. Describe the events for us.
I'm scared to even remember it, but if it's part of the investigation, then I have no choice.
Your lip is not moving, sir.
I'll leave the rest up to you.
Sure.
Okay, stop now.
Now, please tell us what happened on the day of the murder.
That day, I was doing my closing procedures when someone from the church appeared. He said he wanted me to help him find someone and that he knew the person was inside the art gallery.
He knew.
So we looked around the premises together, but didn't find anyone. According to him, there was a chance that the person he was looking for was being pursued by the Nail Man. I couldn't help but feel terrified when I heard that.
How did you notice something was off about the storage room?
The lights were on, even though they were usually off, so I went to take a look.
The lights were on when he came in.
The door was locked, so I opened it with the key I had. But I was afraid to go any further. So I let the church person go first and open the door while I watched from behind. And then there was a corpse.
Did you touch the body?
Of course not. I was too afraid and froze at the entrance.
What about the churchgoer?
He saw what happened at the doorway and didn't go any further.
Are you positive you didn't touch anything inside after unlocking the door?
Yes, but the churchgoer accidentally kicked a paint can over when he opened the door.
Oh, okay.
Paint
That's him.
spilled all over the floor.
So that paint was from back then.
Okay, I get the picture. Thank you. You may go now.
Oh, right.
At the time, the Bible discovered someone from the church tried to enter an act over a paint can.
That brings all the information together. It's time to resolve the case.
Wait! I still have no idea what happened.
Time does not wait for you. Our deadline is approaching. You hurry
your
back
library.
to the detective agency.
Huh? What about you?
Worry not. When you're in trouble, say my name. Halara Nightmare shall rush to your aid.
Nice.
And gone. What are you gonna do, Master?
That's when the
We've
the
checked
groups will be
everything we
there.
can. All that's left is to point out the true culprit, but...
If only it were that easy. Aw, I have no clue what to do.
I have ideas.
Stop being so pathetic. Why don't we go back to the detective agency for now? We might get to see Fuzzhead get executed.
Oh, nice.
All right, we need to help him.
So I have an idea of how the locked room gets done. So I haven't had that idea in my head, but the that was
I
real
need
quick.
to hurry back before the chief gets executed.
Can I run? Can I fast travel? Let's fast travel.
Right, let's hurry.
I can fast travel
Let's
and go to the riverbank afterwards. By just simply walking. Okay, cool. Alright, well down here.
Halara seems to know who the real culprit is. That's incredible.
Come
So-
on. Where's your competitive spirit? You might be
No.
a trainee, but you're still a detective.
So I have two names. Either the priest or the what's it called? That churchgoer, worshiper. One of those two. Oh, let me do this. I got 26 keys. Because we're art gallery stories, a mansion, secret club, and then the clock tower. Okay. Oh. Wrong one. Let's save. There you go. So this one. Let's go for it. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's basically telling me, hey, story, and there's no side quests here, so let's do it. Could have an possibly return here for some time. Continue? Yes. Symbols of spirit piercing percent moon is core doctrine and style shot not bear old prejudices. Meet bunch shot with common second district. Right when you compare it to the other shots, you're struggling to attract. Oh. Oh, that must be withered.
It's about time.
Hey, wait! You said I had 3 hours, huh? My watch says I still got 5 minutes!
You need to get your watch repaired. Oh dear. The watchmaker is currently detained as a suspect. Just throw away that piece of trash then. Besides, you're out of time anyway. Take him away.
I'll take it away.
Wait!
Oh, Yuma! I knew you'd save me!
And you are.
I was the one investigating the Nailman murders.
Oh, I see. So, you're the one who interfered with our work at the clock tower.
Yes.
Well, I will honor your courage for confessing and turn a blind eye to that incident. You must drop this case. If you do, we will leave without pursuing any further action.
No, we'll tell you what happened.
That'd be the ideal solution for all of us. What do you say?
Yuma, think carefully about this. solving the case is good and all, but think about my well-being, please?
Dropping the case would end this peacefully, but still.
Please! Get my dad back from them! Please!
You may be a trainee, but you are still a detective. Once you have accepted a job, you must finish it.
I can't back down now. The Nailman killings haven't been solved yet. I will find the truth.
Huh?
Oh, you've said it now. There's no pulling out of this one anymore.
Then our deal is off. He comes with us. This is for directly interfering with our work and bringing strife to Kanai Ward.
No, Seth.
But... Please, wait! Before you go! Please listen to what I've discovered while investigating the past Nailman killings.
You investigated the previous killings.
Of course.
We handle all the information for those cases. Now that they're closed, there's nothing left at the crime scenes. I have no time for your lies.
The Peacekeeper report didn't say anything about the cause of death.
Right.
All of the victims were strangled to death, weren't they? I suspect this fact hasn't been made public.
How did you know that?
So the cause of death was kept under wraps. I hope you see now, my investigation is legitimate.
The victim of the serial killings were all strangled, but the cause of death was not publicized. Assholes.
Please, let me continue. I will catch the true culprit.
I don't know where you obtained that information. However, it appears that you must be arrested as well.
Huh?
You are suspected of espionage. I believe an interrogation is in order. Take him away.
Espionage?
What? Wait, please listen to me!
Almost had it, but got too carried away, rookie.
Worry not. When you're in trouble, say my name. Halara Nightmare shall rush to your aid.
That's right! Halara! Please help! Halara Nightmare!
There she is out of nowhere,
It
isn't she?
appears you require the aid of a great detective.
They're like, what? Dude, she kicks everyone's asses, dude. His face is like shot. Like the water. That's funny. Dude, that's just hilarious.
Halara, you came for me!
Yeah, as I said I would.
Damn. She's great.
You committed acts of violence against the Amaterasu Corporation peacekeepers. Not once, but twice.
Sorry! I promised to give him a stern lecture after this. Can we please keep things on the down low? Mr. Seth, are you alright?
No.
Who do you think we are? In this town, we're...
You are nothing but an audience. The resolution is premiering now. The leading role belongs not to you or me, but to you.
Me? I'm the lead guy here?
You're the one who took the case, idiot.
I've set the stage for you to solve the case. The time has come for you to risk it all as a detective. Expose the true culprit.
He's pointing the wrong way.
What's going on?
Oh,
I
she
don't
brought
know
all
why
four.
I was brought here. Can I go home?
She brought all four of
So
them.
that's what you meant about setting the stage. I mean, Halara did suggest the real killer was among the people at the church. Now I have to point them out here?
Hey, Yuma, are you sure you got this? Are you really sure? There's no room to mess up here, you know?
Well... What do? I haven't gathered my thoughts yet. It's not like I can just ask for more time here.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't think so. Laura seems to know the answer already, so why don't you just pay up for it?
No.
That would waste all of Halara's efforts setting the stage for me.
Huh. So you want to solve this all on your own?
Time to go to the Mystery
If
Library.
you can't ask Halara for help, why don't you try asking me instead?
You mean the Mystery Labyrinth?
The Peacekeepers aren't just gonna stand by and listen to your deduction here. Things are just gonna escalate, and it might even end up with more deaths.
Oh no.
And that's where yours truly comes in. We have the information we need from the investigation. All that's left is to solve the case with the Mystery Labyrinth.
But if I do that...
There's always a price to pay. When I read the soul of the true culprit, the Mystery Labyrinth created by the culprit is destroyed. But as a price, the source that created the Mystery Labyrinth also perishes.
Which means the real culprit will die.
I mean, that nun is different because she has her hand hurt, but the fat guy, I don't think he's really the fat guy at all.
This killer's a total psycho who's already killed many others. Why do you care so much? Don't you want to solve this case, Master? What about your promise to that kid?
What's wrong, Yuma? If you don't hurry, the Peacekeepers will wake up.
What is this nonsense about a resolution? I don't have time for this.
I will make you listen, by force if needed. That is my job as assistant.
Well, you better hurry, or things will start getting bloody around here.
Yes.
Fine.
You have to do it.
That's the spirit. Well, Master, are you mentally and physically prepared?
Oh, yes. This creation's back. You already know somebody's already been made about her. You already can tell.
What?
Halara can see it? So it's a what? And loading screen with nothing on the screen. Nice. Remember Halara can...
What's this?
Halara can see it.
Has time stopped?
Interesting.
Halara, how are you moving right now?
Yuma, what happened? Is this someone's forte?
Shinigami, Halara's in here too.
Not so.
Why?
You knew this would happen?
Master, you used your coalescence, remember? Your ability isn't a one-way street.
Whoa, what do you want?
You have the power to borrow someone's abilities, and you share yours as well.
Whoa.
Halara wandered into the Mystery Labyrinth because of that effect, I think.
So Halara's gonna be with us this whole entire thing.
You're
Nice.
not even sure?
Who are you?
This'll take too long to explain, plus I don't feel like it. So I'll kick that ball over to Master!
Dude, he drop kicks her? He drop kicks both of them to the ball. There's no way. There's absolutely no way Shinigami did that. That's funny. Yes, save my progress, please. Let's save over this one. Not that much happened. That's funny, though. Oh man, this is gonna be nerd. I might have to play this game for 3 hours because Jesus, man. Oh, here's a frame rate dropping. Alara gets up.
Where am I? What
What should I do? I'll need to explain everything, won't I?
Yes.
We don't have much of a choice now. No point in keeping secrets here.
Halara? Let me explain.
Here go. Fast forward everything. Good. So we have to hear the backstory. Since we already know about it.
And that's how this mystery labyrinth involving the Nailman killings materialized.
I see. So mystery labyrinths are materialization of mysteries themselves, and the truth is encased deep within.
Yes.
I appear to have underestimated you. This is an amazing forte. I must admit, it's quite a superhuman power. As far as I know, no other ability comes close to this. Who are you? I refuse to think you're just a trainee detective.
To be honest, this isn't my ability.
Before you continue, tell me, who is that woman beside you?
She's a death god.
Her name is Shinigami. I think the simplest way to describe her is that she's a guide for the Mystery Labyrinth.
That's me! I'm also Master Scaracute Mentor.
On to my next question.
You're just gonna ignore me?
She's unfazed.
You mentioned the Nailman case just now. I had heard the rumors about that around town. Why are you investigating that case?
Huh? What are you talking about? We were just investigating the Nailman case together.
Yes.
The Nailman. We were pursuing that case together?
Wait, don't tell me you're an airhead. No, don't tell me you're an airhead
You
right
don't
now.
remember? There was a young boy who wanted to hire a detective and you turned him down.
Wait, did she get amnesia too just now?
I do remember you received a request from a child about some case, and you ended up seeking my help. The cost for hiring me was 5,500,800 yen.
You remember the exact amount.
But I can't remember what the case involved. I do vaguely recall investigating something.
She lost her memories too.
My mind is clouded. I don't remember exactly what was being investigated or what was discovered.
Could that be?
Yeah, it's because of the Mystery Labyrinth. The
What?
Mystery Labyrinth is a fortress protecting the truth, so outsiders usually can't reach it.
But she reached
If
it.
someone did happen to wander in, their memories of the case would be locked away.
Whoa, why?
Though, if you have a pact with me, you wouldn't be affected. But I guess that part of the pact can't be shared.
This is the Mystery Labyrinth's defense mechanism, then. It makes sense for a vault that protects its treasure, the truth, to have a significant level of security.
Yep, totally not strange at all. Halara here sure is smart.
Halara.
Oh, don't mind her. She gives people random nicknames.
Anyway, since my memories of the case have been taken away, I will provide a supporting role for your investigation.
Yeah.
Supporting role?
As long as we're in here, I will act as your assistant. Well, that's the same as our original agreement.
Exactly.
That means we can't rely on Halara's detective skills to blast through this dungeon.
Right.
That's unfortunate, but it's still nice to have an ally.
Hey, Master, before we head into the Mystery Labyrinth, let's do that thing.
Huh? What thing?
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Yeah, I am.
We're about to dance again? We're dancing again. Jesus Christ, this game's weird. Uh-oh. Time to get that sword again. So, in this case, it takes a swank or playing against that, the Ben dude.
Well, this world is just full of surprises.
I wonder if the last case we're about to do, everyone, like all the detectives go in here with us. And we all like settle it together. That'd be great.
I assume that sword is used to cut down enemies interfering with your progress through the Mystery Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Right. It's a special sword that can interact with things here.
I better materialize the solution keys I got during the investigation, too.
Oh god, you're gonna throw up. Come on. Bulimic.
That was a lot. Here you go.
Do you have to vomit them out every time?
Unfortunately, Halara, yes, she does.
What? Should I use a different hole instead?
Oh, come on, man.
Sorry, please don't mind her.
All right, we're all set. Now, let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth.
So here's my other question, right? Let's say we get done with this labyrinth, right? What if we leave Halara doesn't remember anything that we have her? So that'd be different. So let's go for it.
I understand that progressing through this mystery labyrinth will allow us to obtain the truth. But what happens to us if we can't find it?
We'd be lost, wandering around here forever.
But as long as we reach the truth, it doesn't matter how much time we spend here.
Oh, I forgot to mention this, but there's a time limit for solving the mystery labyrinth.
Wait, what?
Oh, what?
There's a limit to how long you can stay in here. Stick around too long and your soul will leave your body behind. Your soul will wander until it's eventually absorbed by the mystery labyrinth. In other words, you die.
Why
nice.
are you laughing? You should have told me this a long time ago.
Oh, relax. Quit whining. A detective is bound to die anyway. Isn't that right, Halara?
It's no different from our usual line of work. A detective's life is always on the line.
See? Listen up, Master. You might learn something.
You're taking this awfully well, Halara.
Yes, she is. Well, whenever, I think there's a door right here with me set, the guy about to pop up. What the hell?
What's this?
This
They
is
seem
different.
to represent the 4 crime scenes.
Yes.
I assume that solving all 4 will allow us to progress.
Oh, I see.
You see? Master, this is your job. So what's first? How about starting with the clock tower, since it was the first one you investigated?
If the numbers are set chronologically, then the clock tower would be the 4th locked room mystery.
Right. So, what do you say?
First off,
Aren't you going to check to see in the clock tower first? Let's go once we're ready. Okay. So they're telling, unfortunately, going to lock room 4.
This thing.
Crime scene, the 4th locked room. Let's hurry, Master. Okay, so
Are you
locked
going
room?
to the 4th locked room?
That's creepy as fuck. Yes. It's forcing us to go. I'm not lying. That's really creepy and scary right there. We are back in. Why are we back in
This is
for?
an exact replica of the clock tower crime scene. Shinigami, you didn't recreate it with your powers, did you?
No, I can only do that when I hit you so hard in the head you almost died. It looks to me like the crime scene materialized in the labyrinth on its own.
the 4th locked room is the latest chronologically, correct?
Yes.
That's right. And this is also what got me involved in the Nailman killings.
What are the details of the case? Try to tell me as concisely as possible.
The crime was a locked room murder inside the storage room of a clock tower. In the middle of the room was a woman's corpse covered in countless nails.
Which means that's the corpse.
Yes.
Yeah. There were also lots of dolls nailed to the walls. It looked just like one of those bizarre crime scenes left behind by that Nailman guy from the urban legend.
Hence the Nailman killings. From the look of it, the door was locked from the inside.
Correct.
Yeah, it was locked until the body was discovered.
There's only one window, and its shutters were down as well.
Yes.
I see. So the shutters were locked too.
This is the 3rd floor of the clock tower. It's too high up to jump from here.
So it really is a locked room mystery.
Hey! If this is a locked room, aren't we stuck in here too? Oh no! Master! You're trapped unless you solve this mystery! Otherwise, you'll run out of time and your soul gets snuffed out!
Jesus
You better
Christ.
hurry!
Hey! Huh?
Oh, Polar could see that. He yells again. Where did the culprit flee from? The window.
I see. So that's how to make the questions appear.
I'm surprised you're so calm after seeing that.
He flew out the window. That's my right here.
Here.
Has to. That's the only solution.
It has to be here.
The culprit must have escaped through the window.
And your reasoning?
When I arrived at the scene, the window shutters were closed. It was wet underneath the window, but I could tell it was already starting to dry.
Which means the window was open not too long ago.
Right.
It's likely the culprit escaped through the window and closed the shutters on the way out.
Is it possible to close the shutters from the outside?
Yes, this style of shutter automatically locks, so if you let go of the shutters at the right height, its momentum pulls it down. And once down, it locks all on its own.
So the thing with Halara in this case is that she never went into this room, so that's why
In other words,
everything
the
here hurt.
culprit held up the shutters while moving outside. Once they let go, it automatically locked.
In that case, let's try leaving this locked room in the same way!
Right, let's try it.
Oh, this sad dude again.
The
Really.
mailman killings have already been solved.
Yep,
Is
it's
he that peacekeeper?
It's a mystery phantom. The people covering up the case in the real world are manifested like that here to stop us.
You think the culprit really escaped from here? This high up? If you fall, you die. Why don't you give it a try?
Help!
They can't hold on him. Oh, whoa.
Hey, don't drag me down with you.
We can't leave the guests behind, Halara! It would be downright unmannerly!
Wow. We're going in a deathmatch one.
So simple!
What? Do it with continuous attacks. Per remains strange. What? Press the correct button when you think you have correct answer to the question the mission throws at you. Attacks are going to keep coming, but be careful. You'll take damage to avoid all uncertain results. Okay. What the hell?
Yuma, the mystery labyrinth is a manifestation of a mystery. So solving it will get us out of this, right?
Yes.
I think so.
The culprit wouldn't have fallen out of the window like we did. They would need a tool to get up and down.
Strange.
A tool?
You should have found something during the investigation. I was helping you, after all.
Not in this one.
You must have seen the answer with your own eyes. Try to remember.
Come on, buddy.
Master! Concentrate!
What is this from the high location?
No, I can't dodge it.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Master! Concentrate!
Okay. This quick time events. Not really some quick time events.
Must be it. That's it.
We found the burnt remains of that rope in the incinerator at the church.
Right.
The culprit had used that rope to escape through the window.
Prison did using the rope leaves behind.
No, I can't dodge it.
I press Y. Okay.
No, I can't dodge it.
Oh, what? That's wrong. I'm not gonna lie, this is poorly explained. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, now that makes sense. That's probably
The
explained.
nail that was stuck in the doll under the window had some rub marks on it. The culprit must have tied the rope there. That's why those nails had been hammered in below the window.
It wouldn't be possible to climb down a rope simply hooked onto a window. Unless you've had special training for it.
Okay.
There's no way an amateur could manage it. That can't be how things went down.
What now?
In that case, it couldn't have been an ordinary rope. It must have been...
That's what?
What's that? I can't hear
What
you!
it was currently made originally. Okay.
Don't
Give
worry,
my
I'm
rope
right here
ladder
with you.
belt.
In spirit, anyway.
There's no way I can dodge it.
Oh, that's not it? Okay. Okay, I can fast forward this. Rope ladder? Makes no sense. Oh, come on, hurry up.
Don't worry, I'm right
Safety
here
line.
with you. In spirit, anyway.
There's no way I can dodge.
Oh, come on. That's really not it? Okay, so it's the middle one then. Hurry up. It takes forever. Come on. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. So, X. We're going back up, okay.
Ow! We're alive, I think.
Yuma, are you okay?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, thanks. You saved me, Halara.
Correct. It's all thanks to me. Money well spent, no?
Well, it was a lot of money.
Come on! Are you two just gonna keep staring at each other all day? Let's get out of this locked room!
Right.
So this is the rope ladder in question. It certainly would help you escape.
Right. Okay.
The details of the case are still unclear to me. Was this found in the church's incinerator?
Probably.
That's right. It didn't concern me at the time, but it makes sense now. The rope can be folded in the middle, and then the ends can be connected together. And that's how they made a rope ladder.
That's what's burning incinerators in church.
What
Got
makes
it.
you so sure it was used here?
The nail under the window showed signs of friction from a rope, and had some yellow fibers on it. A clergy member showed me the rope's burnt remains, and I noticed it was the same yellow color. And there were footprints on the ground below the window of the clock tower, facing the wall. Thinking about it now, these were clearly signs that someone climbed down the rope ladder and landed there.
Wait, wasn't the rope ladder hitched on that nail? How did they get it down from the bottom?
The culprit could have cut it one rung at a time as they descended. By the time they reached the bottom...
That's smart.
It would have been one long single rope, which they could easily pull down.
And carry it with them.
The window's shutters fell due to its weight and locked automatically, completing the locked room.
Yep, that's a stellar deduction. Major props.
That's good. Because that's how we,
Me for training you!
so that's how we solved. Oh, he's back again. That's how we solved the
The
court
culprit
case.
used that rope ladder to escape the clock tower. What of it? That doesn't change our verdict at all. The watchmaker
is the culprit?
Master, boom killed a mystery phantom blocking your path!
Yeah.
Are we going back to the deathmatch thing? Rethink match. Let's go for it. Clockwork Fear of Heights. Clockwork Door Key.
These deductions of yours are unnecessary.
So let's see. Clockwork Door Key. Door and Clockwork was locked. Fear of Heights. Pointing watchmakers on the file with Fear of Heights. Very much informed. Probably that one. I'm gonna put that one in.
It's clear who the culprit is. The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime.
Okay, that's not it.
The watchmaker was also at the scene. And he had a hammer for the nails. In other words, he committed the crime. After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created that locked room.
Oh no, okay, that's not it. Okay.
These deductions of yours are unnecessary.
It's clear who the culprit is. The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime. The watchmaker was also at the scene. And he had a hammer for the nails. In other words, he committed the crime.
After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created that locked room and escaped via the rope ladder.
There we go. I was one late.
The watchmaker is afraid of heights. He couldn't even look out the windows as he went up the tower. No way he climbed a rope ladder that high up. So it's impossible for him to have committed the crime. He's not the nail man.
Damn you!
He runs away. Okay, he runs away. After one there because that's last
You
was
said
3.
these mystery phantoms try to cover up the case, right?
Yes.
Which means the Peacekeeper Seth is trying to do just that.
Correct.
I don't know why, but it's clear the Peacekeepers are involved with this case.
Perhaps it is connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. All the more reason to seize the truth. Let's go.
Right.
Jeez, who's the protagonist here?
Nice joke. He's not the protagonist. I mean, you're not a protagonist. Halara is. Nice light
By
texture
the way,
pop-ins.
Yuma, about your sword. Does it only work on cues and mystery phantoms?
Yes.
The solution blade works against anything in the mystery labyrinth. So don't cut your allies by mistake, Master.
You could have told me that sooner.
Can I use that sword?
No.
Ooh, so sorry. Only Master is able to use it because he made a pact with yours truly. You may be under the effects of coalescence, but you're just an extra here, Halara. So, nope, you can't use the solution blade.
I was merely curious. Regardless, it's best I act as support, since I don't have any memories of what happened.
Exactly.
Let's return to the case. Assuming the watchmaker isn't the culprit, do you have any notion of who is?
I do. Halara, during the investigation, you claimed one of the people at the church is the culprit. I think I understand the reason why now. That rope was found inside the incinerator, which only clergy members could access.
In other words, whoever tried to destroy the evidence is a member of the church.
Correct.
Prompt and logical. I am quite impressive.
Well, I said my two suspects are the guy who keeps discovering the body, the worshiper, and the priest.
Wait, you're tooting your own horn?
Oh, what's over here now? Oh, it's a chest.
Hey! A treasure chest! Can I open it? Check it out! A new solution key!
Only clergy members have access to the incinerator, so if it's the clergy members, then we gotta take out the worshiper. Oh, it's the incinerator was already open. What the hell?
We're back to the original spot.
So
Yes.
we cleared the first route. We
Yes.
just need to keep this up and go through each shrine one by one to gather clues about the culprit, which
Okay.
supposedly leads to solving the real-life case. I'm starting to understand how the mystery labyrinth operates.
You learn fast. Unlike a certain master I know.
If you're so impressed, why don't you just sign a pact with Halara?
Oh, are you sulking? You're the jealous kind, aren't you?
Bit.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
We're
you
short
are.
on time, aren't we? Let's move on.
Right.
I can't wait to reap the culprit's soul. What do we do next? You can choose whichever you want, so why not start with the one you're most confident with?
Let's see.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with in order what we investigated. So let's do. We went to 4 to 1. What do you say?
Hey,
You say which software? I'll follow your lead. What's she gotta say?
Not bad at all.
So which room do you want to solve next? Hurry up inside, master. I'm gonna go room. I'm going first one. The game room.
The first
The
locked room
casino.
happened 6 months ago in a secret club in Kamasaki district.
Yes.
An old geezer was nailed to the wall in an underground casino. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing. Are you going to the first locked room?
Yes. Let's go for it. We have to do. This is one I think we have to do next. But we're gonna go in order. We did. Which words we investigate in order?
Oh, did we get trapped inside a locked room again?
Of course.
If the mystery isn't solved, then I won't escape this place. Trapped in a cramped room with these two. Sounds kind of fun, actually.
I have no intention of playing along with your fantasies. Yuma, hurry up and take care of this.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
What's the question? Yep. Where did the culprit flee from?
This is where I used Halara's forte with my coalescence for the first time. Post-cognition allowed us to see the crime scene as it was in the past. Some things were obviously different. Those are most suspicious.
Spot the selection. Okay, so that's a door. When we the solution keys, right? I want to make sure about the secret club. Door key, room key inside the counter, trigger tight. There's no master key cannot be duplicate. Vent 30 by 40 by 30 centimeters, just wide enough for some adult to pass through. The screws were not there. I'm on the vent.
Here,
If
I know. What about the vent?
that'd be kind of tough.
You believe the culprit escaped through the vent?
Yes, I'm sure of it. When I saw the crime scene with your post-cognition, the screws on the four corners of the vent cover were removed. Which means the culprit must have escaped from there.
Let's do it again.
How ludicrous. You're saying the culprit escaped from the vent? That's impossible.
Master, poking full of holes until he's a makeshift golf course.
What does that
Nice.
mean?
Do this again. Falling down. Falling straight down. Go ahead and load my G. Oh no, it's back to the deathmatch. So circle creep, kneel behind the vent. Is it
How ludicrous. They used the vent. That's utterly impossible. Think of where that vent is. Isn't it pretty high up? There's no way you could get there. Even if the cover was removed.
Oh no. Okay.
Then
How ludicrous. They
Use the vent. That's utterly impossible. Think of where that vent is. Isn't it
pretty high up. There's no way you could get there. Even if the cover was removed. There's no foothold to use to reach it. No one could get out through the vent.
right?
They're pretty high, but you can't reach it if you were 3 meters tall. But that air vent is the only way the culprit could escape the locked room. And they could use to make the height difference with 6 solution keys.
How ludicrous. They used the vent. That's utterly impossible. Think of where that vent is. Isn't it pretty high up? There's no way you could get there. Even if the cover was removed. There's no foothold to use to reach it. No one could get out through the vent.
No. It didn't take my input.
How ludicrous.
They use the vent. That's utterly impossible. Think of where that vent is.
Isn't it
It's pretty high up. There's no way you could get there. Even if the cover was removed.
There's no foothold to use to reach it.
There you go.
smash through this mystery.
That's what I'm going to do.
Some of the nails stuck in the bottom of the vent were bent downward. The culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footing to reach the vent. The weight caused the nails to bend.
He's fierce again. Okay. That's quick death matches. Very quick death matches, man.
So you're forced to fight this way every time. Quite the test of endurance.
It
Yeah,
is.
no kidding.
However, solving the mystery itself was simple. The nails were used as footing to escape through the vent. Did you find that out using my post-cognition?
Yes.
Yeah, without your help, this case would have been impossible to solve.
You'll never be considered a full-fledged detective until you can handle a case like this on your own.
Sorry.
You got lectured again. Sucks to be a rookie, huh?
Sort of.
Anyway, let's head out. I'll use the nails on the wall as footing, just like you deduced.
Right, let's hurry.
We can right above them. We made it through the next area.
The Mystery Labyrinth. Such a bizarre place. I must ask, is there no way to escape besides solving the mysteries?
Correct.
You mean like an emergency exit? Unfortunately, I don't think that exists.
An emergency exit, huh? Well, there is one. Kinda.
There is?
What?
But it doesn't solve anything. You'll just go right back to the mess you came from. Besides, to use the emergency exit, you'll have to pay a heavy, heavy price.
Probably your life.
And that is?
Don't worry about it. Using it here wouldn't help anyway. So, never mind. Just concentrate on solving the mystery.
Got it.
You get another chest, and it makes another solution key. So,
There it is! Another treasure! So, who's gonna open the treasure chest this time? How about, whoever looks like they'd win a character popularity poll?
oh, then so hard then.
Oh, that's me!
Oh wow.
Alright! Another solution key!
When someone with a slender pill could use the nails as footing or escape it from vent, which means that the big dude can't be it.
Looks like another clue leading us toward the culprit.
Which I still think is the priest.
Someone can.
Considering the culprit used those nails as footing, they would have to be nimble. And given the size of the vent, only someone thin could fit through it.
If it's not the... Well, I guess a growth nimble.
So the culprit must be thin. We're narrowing down the possibilities quite nicely.
Well, you can see it couldn't be the worshipper because the worshipper doesn't have access to the incinerator. That's what we think. And it can't be the big dude because the big dude can't get inside that hole.
Keep it up, Master. This is all thanks to my training.
Oh, time to go back to up here again.
All right, let's keep going and solve the remaining locked rooms.
Okay. So number 2. Zone in order.
The second locked room mystery occurred 3 months ago in that mansion. The corpse was inside the study, and the room's key was found underneath the corpse. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing. Are
Go
you
for
going
it.
to the second locked room?
Yes. You're creepy still. Our guys are very creepy. Why now with horns and his tail sprout when her entire body can take on fiery form? Wow. Never knew that. Never knew that.
There are dolls nailed across the room. The victim is nailed down in the same manner.
Right.
And the culprit was also missing from this room? It shares common traits with the other nailman killings.
And we're trapped again. Looks like you gotta solve the mystery of this locked room or we're not leaving.
I'll try.
Let's go for it again. Where did the culprit flee
The
from?
door was locked when the corpse was found, and the only key was underneath the body. There are no windows that could have been used to escape, and the vent is too small to fit through. So how did the culprit escape from here?
The door. I'm going to the door. It has to be the door. There's no other place. So I'm going to use the door.
Here!
Somebody walked out of
This
it.
has to be the spot. To leave the room, the culprit had to have taken this door to the hallway.
Huh? There's nothing special about that.
But there's no other possibility. There isn't another entrance or exit.
But the door itself was locked and the key was found under the corpse, right?
There's no mechanism with using the rope in order to close the door and keep everything locked.
After locking it from outside in the hallway, how did the culprit enter the room and put the key under the corpse?
Try it. Everything must be verified.
There's a key.
Sure.
The dude's coming back again.
After committing the crime, the culprit went out to the hallway with the key in hand. They then locked the door. Assuming that's the only way to create this locked room, the problem is...
What are you going to do with that key in your hand, Master? Don't tell me you still have no idea.
Oh, hold on, let me think this over. We should go back inside for now. Huh?
Looks like we're locked out.
There's a chair right there, buddy.
This is bad, Master! You better hurry or you'll fall into the abyss!
What do I do?
Calm down. We just need to solve the mystery. Doing that will open the path. You can do it, can't you?
Yes, I'll try.
We have to put the key back in the locked room, right? In that case...
There's a culprit. He has it thrown in.
That's right. The key could be slid through the gap in the vent cover above the door. And if they managed to throw the key right under the corpse from here...
Correct.
It stopped, but nothing happened. The door is still closed.
If it was wrong, a trap would have activated. So we're on the right track about the key being thrown in.
But there's more to it than that. If you simply threw it in, it'd be impossible to position it under the corpse. I see. So this is the vital clue for this locked room. I'm beginning to understand what happened here.
Lara, have you already solved the trick to this locked room?
You haven't?
Hey, quit playing hard to get and tell us! Or just me. You can whisper it in my ear.
If you want information from me, you'll have to pay a fitting price in Xi'an. Of course, I don't work for cheap.
You really are a devil! Trying to take money from a death god, huh?
The key was definitely tossed inside. But that doesn't explain how it got under the corpse. So, how did the culprit pull off that trick after tossing the key in? Maybe the corpse was moved? That would explain how it was on top of the key. But how do you move a body from outside a locked room?
Oh, I did it again.
Aww, the way's completely blocked off.
But the only things here that can block our progress are mysteries, right?
That's true. So, we just need to solve the mystery.
Oh, again.
At least give me a heads up first.
It says,
How was the corpse
how
moved?
was the corpse moved?
I've been trying to figure it out for a while, but...
Evidence was left at the scene.
Huh?
If you look at the evidence, you'll understand what tool the culprit used to pull this off.
Oh, we're gonna have to do that bikini one again.
That's all the advice I'll provide. You must figure out the rest yourself if you wish to be a true detective.
Got it.
Got it? You just want the mystery solved for you, huh? I can tell, because I'm your mentor. So, I'll help you out. Are you ready? You better be.
The barrel gun.
Ready for what?
Lay it all out, master!
Yep. Barrel gun. I knew this minigame was coming back up. I may struggle with this one because if it's a specific tool, I probably won't know. But yes. I think I'm a puzzle. So you could use a blank to move the body. Let's do that. What marks on the corpse natural side strangulation marks? So fingers? No, okay. That's T. No. Oh, I'm about to fail this. S-T R Where's the E? No, I lost that? Okay, I don't know. S-T-R. I failed. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I don't know what it's supposed to be. S-T-R. Okay, is there a possible way I can pause? Oh my god, really? I gotta start away all the way from this checkpoint? Why? Why? Why do I got far away from the checkpoint?
Here.
That's weird. So let's skip this dialogue. There needs to be a better checkpoint here. Okay. Come on. There you go, thank you. Okay. Let's go back to the spot. Because I don't know the word I'm looking for. I really don't know. Spurt on the edge of dull eyes.
Twirling, twirling, twirling. Wrong.
Okay.
That's right.
Oh, string is my word I'm looking for? Okay. I could have solved it. Okay, it makes sense. There you go. Damn. Like I said, some guys are down bad right now. Is this one string? Okay.
There was evidence of a thin string being used at the scene of the crime. A sturdy and thin string like a fishing line must have been used to move the body.
Well, the dude's back again.
You really think a tiny string could move a whole corpse?
There he is again! That rude and gloomy guy!
That deduction is wrong. You're wrong.
What could be wrong about it? Sounded really confident just now.
Listen. The nails in that corpse's leg pierced through his body and into the floor, which means the corpse was fixed in place. So how could the corpse be moved?
Oh, true. If the corpse was stuck in place, it'd be impossible to move it.
Well, the top half wasn't moved.
Indeed.
Wasn't stuck in a way.
It would be impossible.
Laura, you think so too? So I was wrong the whole time?
No, you're right. Yep, try to fall down again. Oh, platforms. Got it. I get where.
The door!
The truth is slipping further away!
Of course it is. Because your deduction is wrong.
No, it's not.
You people will never reach the truth. This is the end.
Master, let's take him down first!
Yes.
Yeah.
Push it down. So, it's the platforming section, like in the first case. Oh no, back to this again. Ice Gosh Shout, Blessing Court. Wait, what's the third one? It's probably it's this one. I don't know what E's supposed to be, but I'm gonna go with this one.
Your deduction is wrong. Do you have any proof that the corpse was moved? The corpse was fixed in place.
No, it's not. Okay.
Your deduction is wrong. Do you have any proof that the corpse was moved? The corpse was fixed in place. It didn't move a millimeter. In fact, that corpse shows no sign it was ever moved.
Flash through this
Screw you.
mystery.
Bloodstain and corpse.
No, there was evidence the body had been moved. The upper and lower parts of the body bled out differently. The blood from the lower body flowed naturally outwards, along the body's outline. But blood from the upper body looks like it flowed in a downward direction. If the corpse was motionless on its back, there wouldn't be such unusual bloodstains. In other words, it's safe to assume the body's position was different from when it was discovered.
Yep. You disappearing yet? Or no? He's not gonna disappear right now? Okay. Why not? Oh, come on. There's 3 of them now.
What?
What
What's
is
this?
Ah, gross! We gotta hurry and get through that door.
Unusual circumstances. It doesn't matter. As long as the corpse was pinned to the floor, it couldn't be moved.
Or the volume of my headset. There you go.
You can't change the truth.
Even this didn't work? Am I just wrong about it all?
No.
No, you're correct. The answer you've reached using the evidence is the truth.
Laura!
There's no doubt a fine string was used in this case. Evidence at the crime scene indicate the corpse was moved. So all that remains is to answer, how was the pin body moved? That bizarre bloodstain holds the clue to all of this.
The bloodstain? If the bloodstain is the clue for how the body could be moved, even while pinned...
Master, we gotta chase after the door! It's getting further away!
Hey, wait!
I won't let you!
Oh god, here we go. I think it was a quick in before it was moved. Staying up. Yep.
That's right! The corpse was sitting up at first. That's why only the wounds in the upper half of the body bled straight down.
Yes, what's the second question now? So, what would you identify upright? String, okay.
The string I mentioned before was thin but sturdy. It was all over the room, holding the body's upper half in place. That's the reason only the corpse's neck had marks on it.
There we go. What was the corpse lying on his back at the time of discovery? The string was retrieved. Okay.
The culprit then retrieved all the string that kept the corpse in place from outside the door. And with nothing to support it, the top half of the corpse fell back to the floor, just like how it was discovered.
Good. Last question, I'm assuming?
It appears this locked room mystery will finally be solved.
Yes, it will.
Huh? When did that happen?
what he has is string
Maybe
in his
you're
hand.
supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did. Master, you know the answer, right? Let's finish this.
Right.
Let's do it. Recreate the locked room. This is interesting.
You gotta think like the culprit, Master.
Think about the culprit create a locked room and follow the steps to complete the room.
Blood place is suspicious.
Expect eyes following sequence of events. Some of the eyes weren't used in crimes, so be careful.
You have to recreate the culprit's locked room mystery.
This is awesome.
Maybe you got the order wrong. Stay calm, collect your thoughts. First, you need to tie the fishing line down. Find a sturdy spot where it can be easily retrieved later.
Okay.
First, a knot was tied through a slit in the vent.
Yes.
After that, the fishing line was drawn away to another location. In terms of sequence, it'd probably be easier to start with things that are fixed in place.
So there's that. Next is doll.
That's it! It passed through a doll's eye. And then the fishing line passed through the eye to somewhere else.
Okay. It had nothing onto it though. Desk light? It looks like a desk light could possibly be used.
No,
No?
there's no need for the line to go there. You
Okay.
proved that yourself already.
Right.
Corpse
The
next.
line was then passed around a certain point on the corpse. That was...
The neck. Under the hips.
Only the corpse's upper body was upright, yeah? Passing the line under the hips wouldn't help support it. There's gotta be a better spot for that.
Okay. I thought maybe you can put it around the hips, but on our neck.
Here, behind the neck. The line ends here to support it. Now, it's clear that the line passed through the vent, the doll's eye, and ended beneath the neck.
Hang on. Why pull the line through the doll first? Can't you just start by pulling it from under the body?
No.
To support the body's weight, the line needs to pass through the doll first, as it was fixed in place. Next, the fishing line.
Should I go to the corpse again? Or do you would think the vents last, right?
There are 3 points with signs of wear from the line. That should tell you what happened next. Think it over one more time.
Oh. That wasn't right. Maybe the vent again.
Now, to return the line to the vent.
Okay.
This kept the corpse's upper torso in place. The room has been completely prepared. So next...
Open the door.
The culprit exited through the door and locked it with the key. And then...
Get the key out.
The key was thrown through the gap in the vent.
Yes.
If the culprit managed to drop the key next to the corpse, the only thing left was to untie the line. Then... the corpse, which was supported only by the line, would fall face up on top of the key. That's how the culprit created the locked room.
Okay, cool.
Hooray! You did it! That's my master!
That's cool. I like that. I like that scenario there. And now it's gonna let us get another key.
The bloodstains were strange. The length of the nails driven into the upper and lower body were different.
Yes.
The nails on the upper half didn't penetrate all the way through the body, but the nails on the lower half went all the way through and into the floor. That was how the lower half could be secured, while the upper half could still be moved around.
Sure was tricky, but you managed to solve the mystery behind it.
So let's go ahead and get this solution key. I'm about to go in the last locked room.
Looks like we finally made it to the treasure chest. Speaking of, don't you think that whoever worked the hardest should get to open it?
That should be my guy.
Which is me, of course.
Of course it's you. Fishing line views in the locked room mystery in the mansion study. Fishing line locked room.
This is probably another clue leading to the culprit. I'm not sure how we use it. Still, it must be used for something. Hold on to it for now.
Okay. Let's explore the last one. Oh, that's actually
Let's
pretty
solve
cool.
the rest.
Right.
With just one more. Go to number 3, which is art gallery, which indicated that a window is used with another like rope or something.
The third locked room was a murder that happened 1 month ago in the art gallery storage in Ginma district. Pictures and paint were scattered all around the spot where a woman was boom killed. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing.
Are you going to the third locked room?
Yeah, let's do it.
Did we get stuck inside a locked room again?
No shit, Sherlock.
This was the corpse that was discovered by that worshipper and the art gallery employee. At the time of discovery, the door was locked and the key was nailed to a doll inside the room. Aside from the door, the only other entrance is the window, but it opens just enough to fit a finger in. The frame itself is too small for even a child to squeeze through. How did the culprit vanish from here?
We fled again through the door. Only one place.
Here.
It's the door.
I think the culprit could have only escaped from here, but
Do it again.
Nothing's happening. Maybe you made a mistake, Master.
no, that can't be right. It's impossible for anyone to squeeze through that window. They could have only gotten out through the door. I'm sure the culprit had the key and locked the door from the outside after committing the crime.
The culprit just used a copy of the key? Would that really be considered a locked room mystery?
Very true.
Well, there are only 2 keys to the storage space, and the design makes them impossible to duplicate. I learned that thanks to you, Halara.
One of the keys is always carried by that one employee. It was used when the body was first discovered, right?
Right.
And the only other key was nailed through a doll onto a painting. So, it is a locked room mystery! Right? Right? Oh, that's totally it.
I see. I suppose you could call it that. Hey, Yuma, can you go check outside of that window?
Oh, just like before.
Before?
Yeah, you made me do the same thing in the real world when we were investigating this place.
I see. Then the answer has already been confirmed. Very well. This locked room is solved.
Unfortunately, my guy doesn't know.
Huh? Wait, did you already solve this mystery?
You haven't?
No.
How about you go and check outside the window? Then even you will see.
Oh, it unlocked. Looks like you can go outside.
All right, let's go see.
What did I say? About to get canceled? Well, the key got thrown in
Hey,
there.
didn't you already check this in the real world? Why do it again?
Halara told me to check it twice. There must be an important clue outside that window.
Hey! Maybe the culprit threw the key in through the window. That way, the key would be found inside. Well, how about that theory?
I would agree with that, but that'd be really hard for that key to be stuck inside the room. Again, key's back.
Is this the storage key?
Which means...
Because the culprit, what happened to the
This one's
key?
a freebie! I was right! Just toss it in there, Master!
The culprits threw the key inside?
No way.
Is that really the right answer? Did the culprit throw the key in from the window?
No.
Master! Hurry up and throw the key!
I'm not saying yes. It's not it.
Your footing's crumbling away! You're gonna fall!
It's not yes. It's a trick question.
That's the right answer?
How? Didn't the culprit throw the key in there? That's why the key was found inside, right?
No. It's super precise.
No, the crime scene wouldn't end up like that if we threw it in. The key was nailed to a painting. That's not possible if you just throw it into the room.
Oh, right. But if the culprit didn't throw it in there, how is the key left in the room?
He carried a key back outside from the room with one of the dolls and threw a doll in there.
If you can't nail the key after throwing it...
Oh, we went through the hole.
You're back. The key vanished.
The key is in my hand.
Master! You got the doll and nail!
I see. So you're supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did. Try it out. Doing so will create a new path.
Yeah, I'm gonna solve this.
Yeah,
Good
let's do it.
luck, Master!
Recreate the locked room. Okay.
You have to recreate the culprit's locked room mystery. First, do something about that doll.
Where's the doll?
There are a few things you have to do. But first, wasn't the doll you just obtained?
Hurt. Don't need that. Where's the doll at?
Just recreate what you deduced earlier. Follow the steps the culprit took to create the locked room mystery and check those locations.
I'm going through the door first.
There are a few things you have. Wasn't the doll you just...
Where's... Painting does nothing. What the fuck? What am I supposed to do? The painting?
Alright, first, take the painting.
Oh my god. Yeah, the key to the painting.
You're gonna nail the key now? Then how would you lock the key has to be the last thing, so you can't nail it right now.
Oh, that's all I... Oh my god.
Wait, it's too early for that step. There are other things you have to do before standing it up. The key will be nailed to the painting at the end.
Shut up. That's not it. How's that not it? Little dolls in the painting.
The culprit nailed the doll onto the painting. Next, both were stood up at a certain location.
Okay, so it makes it easy to wall the window.
The painting was stood up facing the window. Now the part with the pierced doll is right next to the window. After that...
He left out.
Then the culprit went outside. The door was locked, and they went to the other side of the storage room.
Yes. What the fuck is this? This has nothing to do with it. Go in the window.
I can see the painting and doll through the window, but I can barely fit my hand through the gap.
The doll's got a nail in it, but the problem is that key in your hand, Master.
Yeah, the culprit took the key and then...
Do that.
No. Think about this. The key wasn't just hanging.
Okay, that's not it. Run through the window.
Ah! The key with... Yeah! A monkey with...
Okay, that's not it. I guess the second one here.
The culprit nailed the key to the painting, along with the doll from outside the window.
How?
Finally...
How? You just said you only fit your hand in. How can you do that?
I pushed the painting into the room. It completes the locked room mystery. This is how the culprit did it.
I don't understand that one step, because he always complains about he only can fit his hand through. How can he have enough force with nothing from the opposite side to lock the key and nail into the doll without, like, it has to be more pressure to it. I don't buy that. I don't buy that one. The other was plausible, but I don't count that one. I don't like that one at all. Oh, that's weird. He never came and,
It took some time, but you've reached the truth behind this locked room.
It's weird, but he never, what was it? Seth
Throwing the
never
key through the
argued.
window would be obvious. So to mislead us into thinking that was impossible, the key was nailed to a painting which was then pushed over.
It's one thing for an amateur, but a detective wouldn't be tricked by this.
Seriously! Only amateurs would get fooled by... Wait, you mean me?
Again, let's go to here. Treasure chest.
A treasure chest!
Just open the thing,
Who's
Shinigami.
gonna open this one? We should let the meanest one of us open it.
Oh, I see you. Go ahead.
How would you decide that?
Like this. I'm the meanest. Let's check out this treasure. Huh?
There's nothing in
What's
it.
wrong?
It's empty.
Huh? Why? After all we went through to solve this locked room.
Yeah, it doesn't make any
This
sense.
must mean solving the third locked room mystery doesn't necessarily bring us any closer to the ultimate truth.
Really?
That's terrible. I suddenly feel so tired.
We can't call it quits. We gotta keep going.
It doesn't matter. That's weird.
That's it for all the locked rooms. We make a pretty good team. Don't you think so?
Well, what do we do from here?
Yeah. Oh.
I see. The way forward is clear. It must be due to solving all of the locked room mysteries. Now let's go.
Right.
Yes. Let's go.
Again, I gotta ask. Who's supposed to be the protagonist here?
Okay, let's take a look. Fishing line, locked room, and public information. Only the fishing line locked room is super important. Unless is it something else? No. The only kept the fishing line locked room. Interesting. Let's go in here. Let's see what happens. Because Seth has to come back up, right? We have to fight Seth at least like a couple more times.
This place is creepy.
Oh wow.
Don't be afraid to roll the dice. You must keep pursuing the truth. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
Nice.
Isn't that right?
Yes. Let's continue going forward. I mean, I like the like basis of the cases. The second and third one kind of threw me off. Where are we at? What is this?
Is this some dungeon?
It's a 4 people from
What
church.
is the meaning of this? Let me out of here!
Let me out! I'll kill your ass in the name of God!
I have nothing to do with the case.
I agree.
I'm not the culprit! Let me go!
You'll end up being really fucked up. All 4 of them were a killer in each one.
Wow, they're all here!
So now we must pick out the true culprit of this case.
Why is half her hair black?
The true culprit.
Yuma, you solved all the locked room mysteries before you made it here. You should have all the clues and evidence you need to accuse the culprit. To be honest, when I first met you, I thought you were rather pitiful.
You sure are honest.
But my opinion of you has improved. These mysteries have brought you closer to becoming a true detective. Now tie up all the loose ends and prove that I am not mistaken about you. With your logic, anything is possible.
All right, I'll try.
Ooh, somebody's guilty. My heart's pounding.
Who's the culprit? Figure out him with dramatic finger point. Make a right choice and feel the truth. Who is a nail man?
I'm not the nail man!
You have the nun.
I'm not the culprit!
I'm not the nail man.
How can I be the nail man?
I'm not the nail man!
She blinks.
I'm not the culprit!
Look at the priest for a moment.
I'm not the nail man.
Well, we've established that he can't be the mailman because every time you leave out, you can't do it.
How can I be the nail man?
Fuck. It's either him or the priest. That's
I'm
mine.
not the nail man!
Oh my god. How'd you hurt her arm? She never explained how she hurt her arm.
I'm not the culprit!
I'm trying to think. I think it's a priest. I'm going priest.
The culprit is you, Father.
That's what I think it is.
What? That's an absolutely...
Ridiculous thing to say.
Whoa.
Him again? Why won't he just give up?
Really?
You're saying the priest, a man of the cloth, is the culprit. That's impossible. How dare you spew such nonsense?
Right! Do not make baseless accusations. The culprit has to be someone else.
Yuma, can I leave this to you?
It's not a baseless accusation. You're the only one who could possibly be the culprit.
Master, you're acting like a real detective. Go on and boom kill him.
Okay. Oh, there he is. That was right. It was a priest. When she has an arm broken, the worshiper can't get inside the infirmary, and a big dude cannot escape through the windows. So, if anything, it has to be him, right? has to be him. Prison access inventory, then the study.
I'm a man of the cloth.
You know anything?
Like this. It's total blasphemy.
Okay.
I am not the nailman. That's it. The first one to discover the body. The mailman is the worshipper.
What?
Say,
So the element isn't the worshiper, it's a priest, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. We have to find a way to prove it. I get it.
I'm a man of the cloth.
Okay, I get this. Okay.
It's total
So
I'm not
blasphemy?
the mailman. That's it. The first one to discover the
Oh,
body.
okay, my bad.
The
why.
mailman is the worshipper.
No, incinerator. Has to be incinerator this one.
The rope ladder used in the clock tower's locked room was found in the incinerator, which only clergy can access. The
Yes.
worshipper may be a regular churchgoer, but he's no clergy member. So he's no longer a suspect.
Shut up! Shut up! Ridiculous!
That's what we have here. Front row, then person.
A member of the church is the culprit? Even so, I am not the culprit.
Okay,
There
we go.
are others working for the church.
Yes, it's true.
Yes, there's the servant. The servant must be the mailman. The servant was able
Oh,
to
dang,
commit the
it's too late.
crimes.
We cannot.
Slice through this mystery.
Man, I pressed something way too early. But yes, yes we thin.
Climbing up to the underground casino's window with only nails for footing would require considerable agility. Judging by the size of the window, there's no way someone of his size could have committed the crime.
Exactly.
No, no! Absolute lies!
Yes. Again. Non-public information? Wait. What's this? Non-public information. Mansion fictionally locked room. Or plan to study. Ooh. Let me go through.
None must be the culprit.
Okay.
She's thin and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes. It's not like she's
Okay.
afraid of heights.
Height.
She used the nails to climb. And you know she's always saying, I'll kill your ass in the name of God. It's clear she's the ruthless soul.
Let's remember clergy and sin. That's all none of it to
What?
Bill. But you have to nail it. No, I can prove it. Wait. Ah, it's that one. I get
The
it.
nun must be the culprit.
I get it.
She's thin and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes.
You cannot. She can't use both arms. So go ahead and cut that into pieces.
In the mansion study's locked room, the culprit tossed the key behind the corpse with perfect aim.
Yes.
With her dominant hand injured, the nun couldn't have done that, which means she's not the culprit.
Correct. He's sitting down, defeated. He's been defeated, but that's not the end yet. There's no way that that's the end.
It's not the churchgoer, the servant, or the nun. There's only one option left.
Correct.
Father, it's you. You are the nail man.
Yeah, good job.
Say something quick! Otherwise, they'll pin me as the culprit.
Well...
Well, Seth's like, I can't do anything for you.
You're useless.
Whoa.
I am a priest in service to God.
Right, buddy. He's growing bigger.
I am not the Nail Man.
Whoa. Look at this dude. He's radical. And frame rate's dropping.
What god would make you this ugly?
All your proof is nothing but fantasy.
Sure, buddy.
You don't have a single piece of hard evidence.
Right.
Hard evidence?
What are we talking about, sir?
Master, you do! It's easy.
Based on the facts, the priest must be the culprit. The decisive evidence that proves it is... I don't know. What do I do? What do I do?
Okay.
A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Listen, a detective isn't an arbiter of justice. Unraveling a case is top priority, even with questionable methods.
What do you mean?
In short, you must get them to confess. Use everything in your arsenal, even if it requires bluffing.
We're gonna bluff this dude? There's no way.
Everything?
We're gonna lie to a priest.
Don't hesitate to use anything that might give you an advantage. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. Always remember that.
Will do in the future.
In other words, I should just claim I have solid evidence. But what could I use as a bluff?
This be interesting what I have to do for it. Rory the priest, so against him. Time out. Murder kit support. Suspicious footprints. Pass. You got easily eliminate that one, so we don't use that one. Past Nailman murders. Nail and painting. Let's do that. Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Fantasies. Everything you say is nothing but a fantasy. Do you have any proof?
Okay.
Did you find my fingerprints? Did you find my blood? Of course there's no evidence. Because I'm not the culprit.
Okay. You're not being hard evidence proves a priest's culprit, but
That's right.
just like Laura said, use whatever you have. Bluff if you have to. You don't bluff on if I use that one thing, then maybe. Footprints.
Enough with your stupid
Okay, I get it.
fantasies. Everything you say is nothing but a fantasy. Do you have any
Can't do
proof?
this.
Culprit. Did you find my fingerprints?
Oh no, that's not it?
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Enough with your stupid fantasies. Everything you say is nothing but a fantasy.
There we go.
Do you have any proof?
Do it again.
Did you find my fingerprints? Did you find my blood?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm trying to use the footprint.
Enough with your stupid fantasies. Everything you say is nothing but a fantasy.
Is that one
Do you
supposed to do?
have proof? Culprit. Did you find
which
my
one is it?
fingerprints? Did you find my blood? Of course there's no evidence.
There it is. There you go. Finally. Sufficient footprints. Got this, dude. Let's go
You
for it.
left clear evidence at the clock tower's crime scene.
Yes.
There were footprints left under the window in the mud. When we inspected them, we found out they perfectly match your footprints.
That's a nice bluff, but...
Impossible! I already burned those shoes in the incinerator.
Oh, whoa. He just admitted it.
You gave yourself away.
Yes. You bluffed, and he admitted it. It says, idiot. You're an idiot, good sir.
I swear, I only enacted justice in the name of God.
Enacted justice.
Looks like it worked. Good job, Yuma.
Thanks.
Kanai Ward is rotten to the core. To save it, someone had to get their hands dirty.
Okay.
Those slain were the evil incarnate that harm others. That's why the people asked the nailmen to kill them.
Interesting.
Evil must be punished. And so, I strangled them, made them suffer. All I did was slay evil.
Sure you did, buddy. Wow. They already solved it just like that?
If someone hates somebody bad enough, they give that name to the Nailman. And this priest went around killing those people as the Nailman.
The urban legend offered targets for murder.
A priest is supposed to be the voice of God, but he went around killing people because someone wanted them dead.
Right.
What is awesome!
It's terrible. It's insane to think that he'd kill people for a reason like that.
That could be said about all murders. Insane people kill for insane reasons.
That is very true.
Anyway, you did it, Yuma. My expectations of you weren't wrong after all.
Is it finally over? Huh, nothing's happening. But last time...
Yeah, the soul of the true culprit who created this mystery labyrinth should appear. And since it didn't, it looks like this isn't over yet.
Huh? It's not over?
Right.
There are still mysteries related to the Nailman killings within this mystery labyrinth.
But we solved all of the locked rooms and discovered the true identity of the Nailman.
That's true.
Was I wrong? But the priest even confessed to it.
Calm down, Yuma. There's no need to panic. If the Nailman's identity is exposed and all mysteries are yet to be solved, then most likely someone else's agenda is involved in this string of killings.
Someone else's agenda?
Meaning the Nailman didn't work alone.
Right. It's a worshiper.
You mean there's another culprit? But...
Yuma, if you consider yourself to be a detective, you must see the truth through to the very end. No mystery concludes with a dead end. There is nothing we detectives cannot solve.
I still think worship has something to do with this.
All right.
We have to review these killings from a different perspective.
Okay. So I was right with the priest. I have to be right with the worshiper.
Out of the 4 locked rooms, if any of them were hiding a mysterious secret,
It had to be room number 3.
it would be the room that's obviously different from the others.
Is he different from the others? The casino.
Different.
Master, I get the feeling you want my help. Isn't that right? That's what you want, right?
Right.
Huh?
Oh, fine. I can't say no to you when you're so helpless like that. Okay, Master, lay it all out.
Oh god. Barrels again? Oh, what's this? Our first locked room, second locked room. I feel like because okay, so this happened in the casino, right, the underground area. This happened in a house. This has a storage, and this happened at a clockwork. 3 out of 4 happened at not at home. There's only one happened at home, so let's go for the home one.
No, that has nothing to do with the matter at hand.
Yeah.
No? Okay.
No, that has nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no. That's number 3 then. Yeah. I really thought it was 2, but it's gonna be number 3. Because the Switch key never came out with the string. So let's see.
Are you ready to
So I
play
can
the
serve
Shinigami
because the victims. What? Because the victims. Wait. What? Let's do that.
You can do.
No. Back. Oh, what for trauma? Because of her death. Where's E? Okay. Come on. So there's no way to move this faster. It's actually ridiculous. I gotta wait. Come on. Because she had hit his back and head. There you go, death. There you go. Let's do this. Because of blunt force trauma. It means she had hit in the back and head, and that's a nice pose. Very nice pose. Holy thrash that.
A new path's opened up. It seems to be a hidden passage.
Nice.
If so, then the truth should be somewhere down there. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go forward. Forward, y'all. Come on, it has to be a worshiper. It's always gonna make sense to worship her. I can hear again.
So the cause of death for the victim at the art gallery storage is the only one that's different.
Correct.
Right. The victims in the other locked rooms were all strangled to death. All had strangulation marks and scratches, defensive wounds.
This last one did not.
The victim in the third locked room had strangulation marks, but no signs of resisting. There's also evidence of blunt trauma to the head, which can be considered the fatal blow.
The marks could have been made after the victim died, so as to appear as if strangulation was the cause of death. The real cause of death is blunt force trauma.
Right. Oh, we made to the next room, I think. This is against loading screen, by the way. I was just running. This is the next room right here. Yep. So, I think still thinks worshiper along with it. He knows. Oh, here we go.
Here's another obstacle, but it's likely to be an insignificant one.
Oh no.
You know? Let's solve this mystery and move on.
Yes, let's do it. Why was the case of death made to look like simulation? Working for copycat. Yes. That is my thing I wanted to say. What else would you do to strangulation if you don't kill him in the back of the head?
The strangulation was faked. to imply this crime had the same perpetrator as the other 3 incidents.
Correct.
By making the crime scene as similar as possible, it appeared like the nailman was responsible for an unrelated murder. Which means this was a copycat crime.
I agree.
So let's go. A boy? What's a boy there?
Among the string of nailman killings, there could be some that were done by copycat criminals.
That has to be why the mystery labyrinth still remains, even after discovering the mailman's identity. So who is the copycat criminal?
Indeed. We need to uncover this imposter's identity.
All right.
I'm going to work. It has to be worshiper.
You're accusing me of being the copycat criminal?
Why is a boy here?
No, it's not me.
I told you already. I have nothing to do with this.
I think it's you, buddy. I think it's him. It has to be him. He only falls in nailman murder.
You are the copycat criminal.
He has to be.
Huh? Me? What are you talking about? I told you all about the nailman, and even cooperated with your investigation. And now you think I'm a murderer? Are you fucking kidding me?
He has to be.
Crazy. Your investigation isn't worth shit.
Oh, he's roided up too.
Crush you to dust, you filth!
Jesus Christ. Some 2 hunches were right. The priest and a worshipper. 2 hunches. My 2 suspects? I was right. Well, it makes sense, those 2. Makes sense for him because he doesn't know no murders. Okay. So, I'm gonna go up public information. You won't know that. Or that one too. Could be that one too. Well, I'm gonna do it with that one.
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the nailman. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah?
What?
I knew it. And that...
Why accuse me of being the culprit?
Okay.
I was just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the nailman. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah? Even if there was a copycat criminal, why is it me? The servant could be the copycat. The nut could be the copycat. Anyone could have done it!
What? Okay, that's not it.
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal?
Okay, hon. Has to be that.
It could have all been the nailman. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah? Even if there was a copycat criminal, why is it me? The servant could be the copycat.
Oh,
The
come
nut
on.
could be the copycat. Anyone could have done it!
Okay. So I've got be copying a killer. But in order to copy the car, you need to know the details of the case. So just detail while down. Let's check solution keys. has to be that one then.
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the nail man. The cause of death is just different each time, yeah?
No.
I knew it.
But... Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the nail man. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah? And even if there was a copycat criminal, why is it me?
Irving could be the copycat. The nut could be the copycat. Anyone could have done it!
What the fuck?
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene.
Come on, let me.
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene.
What the fuck, man? So I didn't repeat that statement. I wish we could have done that. Could anyone else unknown details kind of change evidence game? What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Why accuse me of being the
Okay,
culprit?
I get it.
I was just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the nail man. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah?
What?
I knew it.
What? No, I just did.
Why accuse me?
I really just did. Dude, come on. There's no way. I really just did that.
Being the culprit. I was just first on the scene.
Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the nail man. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah? And even if there was a copycat criminal, why is it me? The servant could be the copycat. The nut could be the copycat.
I could have done it!
Oh my god, that's dumb. I'm not gonna lie, that's dumb.
The cause of death in the art gallery was blunt force trauma, faked as a strangling to resemble the nailman's MO. But the murders all being strangulations wasn't made public right away. The only ones who knew that were those who actually set foot on the crime scenes. That includes the mailman himself, the peacekeepers, and the first eyewitnesses on the scene. Which means you! You could have committed the murder in the art gallery.
I thought I did that with that one, but I guess apparently I didn't. He runs away now.
Master, after him! Beat some sense into that sensitive, nonsensical phantom!
The what?
Run. Let's see.
For the first on the scene to also be the culprit is rather cliche.
It is.
He was always suspicious, but because the real mailman was someone else, I didn't connect the dots. He was fascinated by the nailman, and by studying him, he eventually knew more about him than anyone else. Ultimately, he became the nailman.
He had to.
It's ironic that he exposed his own crime by knowing too much about the other ones.
Master, the truth is right there! I
It
read all
Okay, we're getting closer, guys.
Banging?
Okay, here's almost straight to the top. Oh, this again. Cool.
Go away! I won't let you! You have the truth!
I'm really close to it.
Looks like we've arrived at the final stage.
If we make him submit, we'll completely solve the mystery labyrinth. Master, don't let your guard down.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that chick, even though she's something like that, doesn't do anything to help to hurt other people. I don't know what the victim did. The victim did in this one. The victim wasn't identified. Yep, you gotta do the same thing in the first case. You know, it's actually nice to change the formula in this game because comic discs should happen a lot more in these cases. Okay, big gun. Shinigami. Where are these buttons again? There's like A, B, and Y. Guy Shinigami.
Let's do this, Master.
Okay, let's do this.
You will never destroy this fort! Damn you!
There we go.
Shut up!
There we go.
Damn this!
Do that again.
Stop with your lies!
Let's do that.
Everything was done by the nailman!
Careful.
I'm not the culprit!
Careful.
How dare you accuse me when you have no proof? You didn't even check the crime scenes back then!
Okay, and
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
boom.
Thanks to Halara's forte, we were able to see what each crime scene looked like at that time.
Correct.
My power allows me to see the moment the first witness saw the crime scene.
Which is
Not
you.
the culprit, not the victim, but how it appeared when a third party first entered.
We used post-cognition to gather all the evidence.
Do this again.
Wrong! Shut up!
Do it again.
Stop it!
Tackle.
Get away from
Tackle.
me!
Tackle.
Why you?
Tackle.
Get away from me! Get
More
away!
tackles.
Get away!
Okay.
Who cares if you use
Okay.
post-cognition? You only saw what I saw as the first person on scene. No clue will help lead
There
you to
we
the
go.
culprit.
We're almost there. We're doing
You're
almost
never
there.
gonna find the culprit. What you
Oh.
saw is only what I saw the moment the corpse was discovered.
Okay. So with the solution key. That.
Halara's post-cognition showed us that the paint can at the gallery storage entrance had been knocked over. And according to the art gallery staff member's testimony, that was your doing.
Correct.
You went into the crime scene first, and the art gallery employee behind you noticed you knocking over the paint can. But Halara's post-cognition only shows the scene when the corpse is first discovered. So if you were the first person to find the body, the scene before the paint can fell over would have been recreated. But it wasn't. The paint can had already been knocked over when the corpse was discovered. That means the first person to find the corpse was the art gallery's staff member, not you. The reason you didn't count as the first person to find it is because you're the culprit.
Nice.
This is the truth of the case.
Bye bye, bitch. You'll not die. Like the priest is. We are almost done, people. I'm surprised we were able to get this whole entire thing down in one live stream. Very surprised. Very, very, very surprised. But it's very good.
Master, finish him! Shove all your evidence into the solution blade and slash as hard as you can!
Yes. Let's do it, buddy. Okay. Production denouement, as they call it. Okay. Since there is no time for this, I'll be right back. I have to use the restroom real quick, so I'll be right back. Okay. Let's try this. So I'm back. Like I said, I used restroom real quick. So let's see. What's right? So this that. Where in the culprit we don't go from? X. So which event was this? Okay, I'm gonna do that one. Oh, is this event? Oh, what the fuck? I didn't know I selected that one. Didn't know I selected that one. What did the culprit use to climb the wall? Okay, nails. Good. This one. We use a tied up vent. Fishing line. There. What do the culprit passed the line through? That would be this Iowa stall. Where the culprit passed the line through last? That corpse's neck. There we go. Did that. Only. What was it nailed? What was nailed to the doll? Key. Cool. So what did culprit use to escape? Her bladder. Okay. This one. What did we use to destroy the evidence? Incinerator. There we go. 2 more. Who's the nail man? Homie here. True identity copycat. The worshipper. Sounds right with both. Mystery unraveled. Nice. Complete the whole mission. Yay! Complete all of it.
Right up, step right up!
Oh, baseball.
A series of locked room murders based on an urban legend. Will we discover the true identity of the Nail Man? Truth bombs are about to be dropped. Time for the deduction denouement.
To solve the mystery of this string of events, we have to know who the Nail Man is first.
Right.
The Nail Man is an urban legend of Kanaiwar. You write down the name of someone you want dead, and drive a nail through it and a doll to a tree behind the church. And the Nail Man will kill that person for you with a countless number of nails.
Right.
A string of murders exactly like that urban legend began half a year ago.
All of the crime scenes featured a corpse and dolls nailed down within a locked room. The first murder happened 6 months ago at a secret club in Kamasaki district.
The victim was none other than the geezer who owned the place, and the cause of death was strangulation.
Right.
I heard the buy-in to place a bet was pretty steep, and cheating was rampant, so it was obviously a scummy place.
The key to the door was inside of a glass.
Okay.
And the vent that connects outside looked too high for escape to be possible.
But the culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footholds to climb. But the proof? Why, the nails that were bent downward.
The vent was not screwed down at the time of the murder, so it could easily be removed and used as an escape route. The second murder happened 3 months ago. It was at a mansion near Ginma district.
The victim was some real estate agent who lived there, and the cause of death was again strangulation.
Correct.
He made a lot of money through shady real estate deals, so of course someone would be out to get him.
The door to the crime scene was the only possible entrance. But the key to that door was underneath the nailed-down victim. After the culprit escaped, some sort of trick was used to get the key back into the room.
A fishing line passed from the vent through the eye socket of the doll and propped up the upper body of the corpse. All that was left was to exit the room, lock it, throw the key in from the vent, and boom! You got yourself a locked room mystery!
The key was tossed under the victim from the vent, and once the fishing line was retrieved, the corpse's upper body fell over, completing the crime scene.
Very nice.
The nails on the upper body didn't pierce through completely, so it wasn't nailed down at all.
The third murder happened 1 month ago in an art gallery storage room in Ginma district.
The skank's cause of death was blunt force trauma.
The skank? You don't have to call her
She
skank.
was a pretty lady who let her looks get to her head, and she got boom killed.
Exactly.
The key to the storage room was nailed to a painting through a doll. Another trick was used to get the key back inside the room here.
The painting with the doll nailed to it was propped up against the window, and then the culprit left the room. They nailed the key to the painting through the window, knocked it over, and bam! All done!
Those are the truths behind the past 3 cases. And now, there's been another murder at the clock tower in Kanai Ward.
Cool.
The woman's cause of death was strangulation.
What's her like
Since
thing?
you told that kid you'd take care of it, we gotta solve this case.
The clock tower crime scene is rather high up on the 3rd floor. The door was locked from the inside, and the window shutters were also locked. But there was rainwater under the window, and the nails in 2 of the dolls had rub marks.
In other words, the culprit must have hung a rope ladder from the dolls to escape out the window. With my logic, anything is possible.
Why are you imitating Halara? Anyway.
Toshigami.
The killer cut their footing on the way down from the window. That way, they could just pull on one side of the rope to retrieve the whole thing.
The shutters come down under their own weight, so they locked once the rope was collected.
Yes.
I'm surprised you noticed the auto-locking feature. You sure love your shutters, Master.
My God.
The rope ladder was collected, then burned in the church incinerator, which only clergy have access to.
That's how we know the nailman must be someone from the clergy.
But one question arose from this. The nailman killings share one more characteristic. All the victims were murdered by strangulation. This piece of information wasn't publicized.
The cause of death in the art gallery murder was blunt force trauma. The strangulation marks were added later.
Which means that it was someone mimicking the nailman. But I already know the identity of the copycat killer. First, the nailman must be someone thin enough to pass through the vent.
Someone with the skills to throw the key with precision.
And someone affiliated with the church.
Yes, sir.
Priest! You're the nailman!
Which he admitted.
And the copycat is someone who knows that all of the victims were strangled to death.
Worshipper.
Because he was the first witness in each case. The person capable of replicating the mailman's crimes is...
The Worshipper! You're the copycat criminal!
Man, she is so tall.
This is the truth of the case!
Yes. Now they both lose. Therefore, they're both going to die in the real world.
What's that?
Oh, there's her soul.
It's the truth. The soul of the true culprit who built this mystery labyrinth.
I see. It looks otherworldly, but there's an ominous air around it.
Thank you, Halara. I was only able to make it this far thanks to you.
I only kept my part of the deal. You made the right choice hiring me. But I will say one thing. You've taken another step toward being a detective.
That's good.
That much is certain. I, Halara Nightmare, acknowledge you.
Really, Halara? You do?
Ah, nice shake of hands.
Alright, all eyes on Shinigami!
What's about to happen?
Oh, isn't it obvious? It's the moment we've all been waiting for! Time to boot kill the bad guy!
Who killed the bad guys? Oh yeah, we didn't see this last time with Zilch, so what happens here? What the hell?
Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair.
You didn't have to do that camera angle.
The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Doom to the final mystery labyrinth.
I think it's eyes. Or it doesn't have eyes. I know they're dead. This reference is now gone, and this case is done. I guess I'll play this until we're done with this part with Seth and the Peacekeepers, and then I will call it off. Like a 3 hour plus stream, man. Whew. I'm surprised I was able to keep on this long for 3 hours. But yes, if you're listening, this is basically the end of chapter 1. So I don't know if you want to be spoiled now about who's the killer or killers in this case, but there's 2. So I don't know if you want to be spoiled. Oh, there's
Father?
priest and the worshipper's now dead.
Are you alright?
What's going on? What happened to those 2?
There's no pulse. They're dead.
Dead? What?
Yes, they're dead.
What is this?
I sure worked hard today. Feels so good to boom kill the murderer.
Sure.
The mystery labyrinth crumbles when you reap the soul of the true culprit.
Which, by the way, we did not see in the chapter 0 because Zilch was already inside the train when this happened, so...
Then, the cause of the mystery labyrinth's creation pays the price by vanishing with it.
Yeah.
I knew this would happen, but it still hurts to see someone die before my eyes. It's like I killed them myself. No, I did kill them. I killed them with the ruthless blade of the truth.
There. Humans boom kill cows and pigs all the time and eat them. You don't feel bad about that, right?
Oh, that's different.
These were the souls of deranged murderers. At least you didn't eat them. If you look at it that way, there's nothing to feel bad about at all.
It's not so simple when it comes to people dying.
Did you people do this? Did you kill them with some kind of poison?
No.
Hey, hold on. I have no idea what's going on here. Too much is happening all at once.
It's gonna be tough to tell them what happens.
We shall talk at headquarters. Follow me there immediately.
Well, am I gonna actually tell them what happens?
Is it just me, or are things more complicated now than before entering the mystery labyrinth?
Oh, you want help? Are you going to rely on me again?
Let's not do that.
Fine. I can't say no when you ask for help.
Okay. Oh, there's the priest.
Everyone!
Oh my god.
He came back to life!
Sorry about that! You see, I'm actually the mailman.
What?
Wow.
These are my final words, so I can't lie. I'm the mailman. The worshiper laying there is just a copycat criminal. Search the church for the tools used in each crime. I'm sure you'll find plenty of evidence. If you think I'm lying, go ahead and check it out. Thanks!
Damn. She takes control of him? That's creepy
I
as
didn't know
fuck.
you could do that.
It is.
But
Wow.
that was a super lazy confession. Will it work?
That should do it. We even have witnesses, so this case is closed.
The priest mumbled something, but I couldn't quite hear him.
Are you joking, you idiot?
Anyway, everyone here will be taken to Amaterasu Corporation at once.
What? It wasn't effective at all.
You're so stubborn. This is why I hate authority.
What do we do?
Wait, I hear something.
Huh? What now?
A motorbike. Something is heading this way at an
What?
alarming speed.
What is this?
It can't be.
Where is that coming from?
Who is this? Hey, who are you?
What are you doing here?
Wait, who the fuck is this?
Who are you?
You dare speak so carelessly? Who do you think I am?
The hero who defends peace and order in Kanai Ward. Director of the Amaterasu Peacekeepers.
Oh shit, the director.
The Honorable Yomi Hellsmile.
The director? Holy fuck, what is he here for?
The Peacekeepers director?
So he is the head of the Peacekeepers.
Now you know, small fry. Bow down.
No. Yomi Hellsmile? What the hell is this, dude?
What are you doing here?
Good question.
No need to be alarmed. Benevolent Director Yomi is here to help.
Who are you?
Excuse me for the late introduction. I am Vice Director of the Peacekeepers, Martina Electro.
Hey Martina, how's it doing? Can we hang out later? Nah, you know what? I'll send for her. I don't care.
She's my beloved right hand. No one else gets to have her.
Oh wow.
What's with him?
Master, be careful. This Yomi guy is dangerous.
Correct.
Huh?
I've never seen anyone emit such a dangerous aura before.
He's that bad?
So, what brings you here?
Exactly. Can't please tell
Oh,
us.
right. I was so focused on my beloved right hand that I completely forgot.
As mentioned earlier, Director Yomi is here to help.
And by arresting us, taking for interrogation.
I hear you've been troubled by Seth's unreasonable treatment.
Correct. Yes, that is correct.
Director Yomi, what is going on here? Why am I...
We have discovered you've been receiving sizable kickbacks for facilitating donations meant for the church.
Whoa.
We now know why you were so desperate to clean up all the Nailman pills.
That's fuck stuff. How dare you?
After all, it would be troublesome to lose access to all that money if the priest was arrested as the Nailman.
Wait, please. Director Yomi, I did this under your orders.
He's gonna bitch slap the fuck out of him, isn't he?
Did you say something? Because I didn't hear a thing.
I only did this because you ordered me to.
Seth, you make me sad. I'm the hero and defender of peace in this city. My peacekeepers are proud soldiers of that mission. And yet, you let yourself be corrupted. How could you?
What a front this guy's showing.
For the sake of the peacekeepers and the peace of Kanai Ward, die.
Die? What?
Taking advantage of your position as a peacekeeper executive is a serious crime. The punishment must be severe.
Wait, they're gonna execute him? What?
But...
What?
Yeah, I'm annoyed my own underling would betray me like this. I'm so annoyed, I'd go insane if I didn't toy around with my beloved right hand.
It's an honor.
He's terrible. Like a lizard cutting off its own tail to survive.
Someone like him is in charge of the Peacekeepers?
Don't look him in the eyes. Don't talk to him either.
Yeah.
If possible, don't even breathe the same air as him. Though it's probably too late for that.
Yeah, we all be dead, you idiot.
Well then, To our shit-for-brains friends playing detective. Looks like I have to give you a warning.
Oh no.
Know your place in my city and stay there. Follow the rules and don't disturb our peace. Or I'll need you to die.
He's gonna be like the main villain in case 5 or 6. One of the last 2
In
cases.
this city, Director Yomi is both the law and the peacekeepers itself.
Both the law. Oh, that's not wrong or anything like that.
Defying us means you defy law and order. You will receive fitting treatment for such behavior.
Thanks, Martino.
Before, you were insignificant specks of dust. But now that you've banded together, you've become an eyesore. Detectives, my ass. Annoying little shits.
You know, we did solve the case. You know, so you should be thanking us.
Wow. That's not very nice.
It's not.
Let's go, my beloved right hand.
Yes, Director Yomi.
She seems reasonable. He doesn't.
Looks like we've been targeted by someone dangerous.
Yeah, thanks to you. One wrong move and it would have been all over. You got that?
I'm sorry, but
No buts. None. How did this happen anyway?
Laura, help me out. Please explain what happened. You said you acknowledged me as a detective, didn't you?
What? When did I say that?
Oh, whoa. She doesn't remember anything. That was my question going into it.
Huh?
It's such a shame, Master. Everything that happens in the Mystery Labyrinth gets forgotten.
Of course.
What?
Hilara's memory must have been wiped after entering and leaving the labyrinth. Nothing inside the Mystery Labyrinth can be taken into the real world. Not even memories.
Okay.
Unless you have a contract with yours truly, that is.
But I thought Halara and I had finally reached an understanding.
Memories from up until you enter the Mystery Labyrinth are retained, like the debt you owe for your assignment.
That's awful!
Hey, Yuma, are you listening? You better make sure this doesn't happen again.
We're talking about there's now like 4 more chapters left in the game.
By the way, Chief, our submarine office is tipping over. Are you sure the peacekeepers didn't mess with it?
What? Seriously? I have to go back and repair it. Yuma, help me out. Follow me.
It was supposed to be time for you to reveal the solution, but we've ended up in quite the mess.
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is my first time dealing with the true culprit dying before they could be accused.
Right.
But I recall how you did your best to try and solve the case.
Huh?
Lip syncing off.
You should be proud.
Halara.
Look, the chief is calling for you. You should go.
Right. Thank you.
Oh, they did reach an understanding. That's nice. Now we got to fix this ship off. We were supposed to meet up here like probably like 8 hours ago, but you know, the game's like, oh no, we have to. She kind of drags us to Locked Room Mystery with the Nailman killing. So here we are. And long loading screens because it's Nintendo Switch. Oh, everyone's back, at least, it looks like, by the looks of it.
Are you serious? A peacekeeper executive was taking bribes from the church?
If Director Yomi said so, it would be considered the truth, even if it isn't.
Right.
What about the priest being the nailman?
It's going to be publicly announced as the truth. It appears the priest's strong desire to save others turned him into the nailman. He saw people wishing for revenge as they hammered those nails in the forest, and decided he needed to save them.
That's a weird way to save people.
That was the motive, though it could all be a story made up by the peacekeepers.
So, what about the kitty cat criminal?
You mean the copycat?
That one was already publicized as well. They say the copycat did it out of admiration for the real nailman.
Right.
And in the end, he felt so much guilt that he poisoned himself? None of this really makes any sense.
It really doesn't.
That sure didn't look like death by poison to me.
It was me! I did it along with that detective kneeling in penitence over there.
It would make more sense to assume Yomi killed them somehow. Especially when you consider the timing. He'd do it without batting an eye.
Right.
Yomi Hellsmile, the director of the Peacekeepers, the leader of our enemy.
I heard he rode in on a dragon.
Oh my god, you believe that?
No, it was a motorcycle.
Correct.
From what I've investigated, the Peacekeepers' influence is gaining ground at Amaterasu Corporation.
It's interesting.
There's some sort of power struggle going on. Seems like they're getting their way internally. I hear that their boss, Yomi, is extraordinarily dangerous.
Yeah.
Extraordinary. So he is very normal?
No.
It's only a matter of time until the Peacekeepers gain complete control of the corporation. When that happens, they might outright attack the World Detective Organization.
Perhaps the WDO made its move because they saw the warning signs. If that's the case, it could have something to do with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Oh yeah, what's the deal with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret? We still know nothing about it, huh?
No, we don't.
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the Nailman incident. I wonder what it could be.
Sheesh, so much to deal with. This sounds exhausting.
Didn't I tell you that from the start?
Yes.
We have to obey directives from number one, no matter how difficult they are.
Exactly our point.
Well, we got some very talented master detectives gathered here. I'm sure it'll be fine. So much. No, everything changes from now on. Yuma, you can take a seat now.
My legs feel numb.
Don't stick your neck out recklessly from now on, for everyone's sake. Got it?
Got it.
Hey, we worked super hard. I'm so stressed I could die.
Oh my god.
Wait, but I can't die.
Do we have a visitor? That's rare.
Why do you have a visitor?
Yuma, can you go get it?
Sure.
What if someone here goes off? Let's go for it. Oh, the little boy.
Oh, it's you.
My dad is back safe at home. It's all thanks to you. Thank you for helping us.
Wait, how do you know where we're at?
No, I just... Well, I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
Aw, look at you getting thanked. You were on your knees just a moment ago.
Be quiet.
Oh, there's one more thing I want to ask you.
Which is what?
What is it?
Did someone else die or something?
Will you play catch with me?
Huh? Catch? But it's raining. Actually, sure. Let's play.
He's a good kid. He's a good kid. So we're gonna play catch with him? Okay.
My memories still seem like faraway raindrops. My hands still have yet to grasp a single thing. I'm still lost. Is it all right for me to be here? But with the worn baseball gripped in my hand, my heart somehow feels lighter. Why I wanted to be a detective. It could have been for the sake of something so small that it fits in my hand. Maybe I should give myself credit for this small realization.
She holds a bat
just
for
a
some
bit
reason.
longer, I think I'll keep pretending to be a detective.
Chapter 1, Nailman Killings End. Yo, this was a long stream. Holy crap, this is a long stream. Result deduction SS, judgment S, RDM S, stamina C, finding out A. 649. 13, 14. Okay, 2 levels. Cool. Let me save. Yes, I actually do need to save. Yeah, I'm not saved past what, 2+ hours? Oh my god, 2+ hours. So, I'm actually gonna call it quits today. I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. It's a very long stream tonight. So, to everyone who decided to watch this video, thank you for your viewership. And hopefully, I will stream this game again tomorrow. So, hopefully, I see you guys in the next stream. See you guys later. Peace.